I'm recording. Let's go.
I think we were about to fight this dragon. I'm pretty sure that's
No,
what
we ran away. We ran away so hard. That's what we did.
We were gonna fight.
Let me pull different models out.
No, we ran away.
And then we were definitely just gonna slay this dragon. Pretty sure that's what we decided.
Esther's
We thought
the worst.
that'd be a good idea.
I've lost my notes. Oh, fuck it. Let's kill the dragon. I'm kidding.
I also seem to remember trying to make a friend in Adelaide, being not into new friends. Can't get other old hags to join our group. Oh my, look at
That's not green.
that.
Where the fuck are my
Right.
notes? Shit.
I mean, he did just whip out a dragon pretty super fast. I was impressed.
Let me whip this out.
That's greener, right?
There we go.
Yeah. It's
Green
like
dragon.
candy.
Now he's too green for you.
I didn't say he was too green. I just said he looked like candy. What the fuck? They were right here. This is what happens when I clean off my desk.
Organized chaos.
Oh, there's a purple one. There's a purple one.
From what I remember, y'all were leaving that town because she had told you where Cragmah Castle was, and y'all were going there.
Yes, that's true. But somebody was tripping balls.
Oh yeah, Gail was tripping. She wasn't tripping balls. She was floating balls.
Oh, that's right. That's the fairies. That's what it
pixie dust.
was. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We're good. We're good. We're going to Cragmah Castle. We're gonna rescue Gundren, who's definitely still alive 6 months after this thing started.
It hasn't been 6 months.
Are you sure?
Very, very confident.
How many days has it been?
1.2.
That's not true. It's been at least 5.
You know what? It's been at least 1.2.
Yep.
It's got to been at least a week because we started it was like a day to get to the first thing, and then we spent a day.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Matters to me.
Like between 5 and 7 days.
I should have been keeping track of days in my thing. My notes.
Alright.
I made Turek tea. It's not gonna be good.
Progressing towards the location of Cragmah Castle. I need to know which direction you're trying to approach from. The north, south, east, or west.
Did the druid give us a...
You know the location. I just want to know if you want to approach it from the north, the south, the east, or the west.
I mean, if we don't have any reasoning to do anything special, I would assume we would just approach from the direction that we were coming from.
So we're approaching from the northwest, heading southeast.
Yeah, we're approaching from the direction that grants us the most cover and least likely to be spotted by anyone who is there.
Are we at here, dum-dums? Are you guys looking at the same map?
The Thunder Tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we had left the ruins, and Cragmah is there.
Y'all are coming just straight.
Oh, that's right, because we're worried about... Are you trying to say the forest is dangerous and we shouldn't go straight to the forest?
I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just trying to ask you which direction you're coming from.
Yeah, but when you give me control of the narrative, that's because there are some ways that might be preferred. Like, there's a reason.
Not this time. I just want to know where to put you on the
Suspicious.
outskirts of this blackness.
I say we
Going
go
back
back down and then go across from here to spend less
Why are you
time.
making it so complicated?
That sounds good. Coming from
Yeah?
the west.
Okay, so we're gonna come from the west, heading eastward.
Yeah, because I can't
Mm.
remember the specifics, but we were leery of going through the forest
Oh, right, there was all those
before.
explosive things, right? Like Gail saw the lights, and then the pixies, like,
Yeah, there's
that's
like weird magic-y shit in there.
okay. I'm down with that. So we'll travel outside of the woods, and
Out of
then
the
once we get
woods.
directly to the west of it, we'll go through the woods,
Yeah,
into the woods.
into the woods.
Into the woods.
We get to see that
The
in
King's
Atlanta.
Festival!
Lovely.
It was quite good. All right. So y'all travel and.
Oh, right, we're here. Oh.
Oh wait,
We
gotta go
all
back to
just got fucked. It's here. Tink, 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 tink.
Are we headed back to the Black Map?
Yes.
Ooh, we're headed back to the Black Map.
We can send Buzzlebee in first.
Maybe Buzzelbee is afraid. Got fear. He's invisible, by the way. I'm gonna just start with saying
He's an invisible
Buzzelbee.
bee.
Invisible.
Is Gail still flying? How long does... You said you would tell her when it stopped.
I did.
She would know, so she doesn't just fall out of the air. No.
All right. You approach Cragmah Castle, and you are still at a distance
Stealthily.
in the tree line, observing Cragmah Castle. It has 7 crumbling towers of different size and heights, but the upper stories are all at varying states of collapse. A short flight of steps ascend to a terrace in front of the main entryway.
Alright,
And
7 towers. Got it.
round towers loom over the entranceway, with arrow slits facing the terrace.
Oh, that's not great.
To clarify, are these slits that are shaped like maybe arrows, or
No. There are murder
Yes, they are
holes.
purely decorative.
Do we see any movement? Signs of life.
Hang on one sec. Yes, you do occasionally see movement through one of the arrow slits.
Uh-oh,
As if
don't like
something
that.
is keeping
Humanoid
watch.
or animal?
Can't really tell.
Mm.
It's arrow slits.
Alright,
Smaller than a
so
dragon? Bigger than a bread
Smaller,
box?
smaller than a dragon, bigger than a bread box.
We can take it, guys.
I would like to remind you that Buzzelbee is invisible, but let's send Buzzelbee up to one of these arrow-shaped holes to take a closer look at what's going on.
You can watch through his eyes, can't you?
I guess so. Let's see here. What is that called?
Magic.
Something to do with familiars.
Yeah, I think it's in the spell, find familiar.
Gotta reload his stuff.
Find familiar. Blah blah blah.
Ability. Oh, I thought I cannot
As an
navigate.
action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn.
Okay, I know I have that. I just don't know where it's at. Okay, so I'm gonna look through Buzzlebee's eyes while he's looking through.
I was looking at you. He was looking at me. I was looking at him.
Here it is.
He was looking at me.
That is a lot longer of a description than what you just read.
I got to the while you're familiar bit. There's a
Uh,
lot of stuff not about seeing through his eyes. I skipped that part.
All right. So he flies forward and approaches one of the arrow slits.
Invisibee.
Invisibee. You need to make a stealth check with advantage.
Stealth check with advantage. Ooh, okay, I like advantage. Wait, let me check what my stealth is. If I got any.
That'd be what his stealth is.
Oh, his stealth. Oh, okay. Stealthy. +5, and doesn't he get extra since he's invisible?
That's
that's
the
the
advantage.
Okay, so he gets +5 on being stealthy. Fine, yes. 20. Is this 20?
20.
Okay. Oops, let's not roll like all of the dice, just the one that we want. Okay. First one we roll a 15. Second one we roll a 2. So we'll do a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20. Well, all right. Let's see. I need a.
Which is it? This tower? Is this a tower?
I need a natural 20.
Hmm.
Grab some dice that are not claimed by y'all.
You have so many colors to choose from.
Yeah, I've got a couple over here you can borrow under a spider. Nope, that's a Gail.
Well, that was a 17. While a good roll, it is not enough. All right. He approaches the arrow slit and sticks his head in and looks around. Are you looking through his eyes?
Yeah.
You see two kind of brawny looking goblins, sturdier than the ones you've seen before, with short bows and scimitars.
Oh no.
Skirmiters.
They do
Are
seem to be keeping moderately good watch over the terrace.
Do they have like little footstools that they stand up on so they can see through? They just little guys.
Yes.
Yay! I'm gonna adopt one.
You can adopt one. Well, let's say that I told you hushedly about our 2 stout goblin friends on their stools. And okay, so we see two goblin guys. They got bows. They got swords. Do we see anything else about the environment around them?
It looks to be a relatively small enclosed room with a door that leads somewhere.
Into the unknown.
Probably just a 10-foot by 10-foot room.
Oh, okay. So we're only looking. So is it like there's only one room that we're facing, or this is just one room among the wall of front of this castle?
Here.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So,
and so we're just looking at one
so
of
you
these.
looked in here,
Okay.
and then you came over and you looked in here.
Oh, so they're in two separate rooms.
And there are two in each.
Ow! Bit.
Okay. 2 stout goblins with bows and swords,
So,
and 2 10 by 10 rooms.
so
This
there's
area seems murderous.
fireball.
Anyway, the common blastin.
So I went in blessed.
Cool.
And
So
and this slit is, I assume, too high for us to just reach.
I mean,
Like it's a tower, right?
I mean, it's not crazy high to reach. It's too small to go through. Yes, it's only
We're quite old and frail. We're just bones. I think we could do it.
Yeah, but is this at like ground level or like 1 story up, 2 stories up?
ground level.
Oh, okay, okay. How skinny is an Eldritch Blast?
Skinny enough, I suppose.
I'm gonna magic missile.
If an arrow can go through it, an Eldritch Blast could go through it.
If you can
Oh,
dodge a wrench.
let's see here. And there's only how many? Is there enough slits for these two to shoot simultaneously? Is like a one at a time. You got to take turns with the slit.
It does look like they would have to take turns, but the way D&D works, it wouldn't be a problem. They could just move,
Choo,
back and
choo,
forth to
choo,
fire.
choo, choo. Does it look like there's a less intimidating entrance? Like
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if we're supposed to be able to see like these crumbly bits over here, but
Yeah,
if
you can see crumbly bits over there from where y'all are.
if we just go to the crumbly bits side, what's that
Can we
look
just have
like from way back here? Or can Invisibuzz go over there?
So are y'all trying to skirt around
Skirt,
to the
skirt.
north
Yeet, yeet.
and observe it from that side?
well,
we just have Buzzlebee do it.
That's
yeah.
fine if you want to do that.
Yeah, let's
Just
go ahead.
just have him fly around. Just, to get some options. We don't have to commit to the first slit we come across. Be choosy. Be a
Let's see
little
what
choosy.
we got options as.
Yeah. Be
You
blessed
can't
with more
commit.
than one
First
hole.
slit. You just can't commit to the first slit.
No. Why buy the cow?
Why are you talking about cows? I don't understand.
Buzzlebee or Invisibee sees 4 plain straw pallets and bedrolls are lined up on the floor of this barracks. Brackets on the walls hold weapons, spears, more swords, morning stars, and more. The north wall shows signs of damage, which is where you are at. But this floor is swept clean of rubble. Sitting on the bedrolls are 4 bored, red-skinned humanoids.
Red-skinned humanoids.
Did you say bored?
Bored.
Bored.
They look bored.
They
They're
didn't
like
get the most
picking at their
interesting slit in the
fingernails.
castle.
You didn't say bored, right?
I
Okay.
did say bored.
Bored. They
You're bored.
need
Okay.
hobbies. Or they need some old ladies to murder.
Or maybe play charades. That's four of them, bringing the cat.
Man, if we were an Oops All Bards party.
Okay. And like, how hard would it be for us to get in through this entrance with like
Let's
all the
1
rebels?
second. We gotta make a roll to see if they
Uh-oh.
hear you flapping around. Nope.
Invisible is silent. Stealthy
He's
as a
very sneaky.
fox.
Right. So what were you saying?
So I was gonna ask if how hard it would be for us to scale this rubble. Is this like we can walk in, or are we gonna have disadvantage, or like we've got to have like some
It's
acrobatics?
difficult terrain. It wouldn't be acrobatics rolls or anything, but it would be just double movement while moving through those hexes.
We don't need to
And
get that close to them anyway.
and you would make noise because there's just gravel and wood pieces and just what you'll be walking over.
What looks scarier, 2 stout goblins or 4 red-skinned peoples?
Well, there were 2 goblins on each side, right? So 4 goblins on.
Yeah.
4 goblins covered by murder holes. Covered by slits.
Oh, I don't have permission.
Oops.
Ya bitch.
They didn't give us a poop cup.
Oh, it didn't work.
Darn.
I tried to
I
put
mean,
a
I guess-
second one. Do you already have 2 goblins over here and I just can't see it?
It must be barely concealed.
Okay, because now there's 3 over here.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, now I can see 2. But where did... Oh, there's the 3rd one. Okay, so forget that it happened. Yep.
Okay.
I only see
So-
1 over here as well. There it is. Okay, okay.
All right, now we have.
Now I feel properly
I
concerned.
still don't know which scarier though. And the question was, which looks scarier?
I feel like the protection that the slit boys have is more concerning for me. Like I think the 4 that aren't protected would be easier to just go and blast in.
But we do have. We can be sneakier with the slits, right? You know, and if an Eldritch Blast could go through there, right? We could have Adelaide and Esther on either slit, and 3, 2, 1 blacks. But then we only get like one shot off on one guy each in the slits.
So you're all gonna hammer one slit?
No, we would split up.
No, we're splitting the slits.
You gotta split your slits.
Scissor. We're
This
gonna
is y'all
scissor.
strategy. You tell me what y'all are doing.
So that's one option, or the other option is to, you know, sneakily rummage through this boulders here.
But I don't
Try
think
to
we
get up
have to
there.
get that close.
Mm.
Like
How far? So,
Gail can fly, so Gail can fly up there and then poof into a bear. And then we're just blasting from a safe distance.
did you just suggest that Gail pull a drop bear on them?
That would be a drop there.
Drop bear.
Sarah has never been to Australia.
No. I was like,
She wanted to look
I'm scared to make a response until I Google. Thank you. There's been too much slit talk for me to just
Glaze over.
yeah.
Drop bear.
Yeah.
I mean, there are 3 places and 3 of us, right?
Split the
So
party.
I think we should split the party, split the splits and the party. Just drop there. How much does Gail's bear weigh?
Ooh, that's a good.
I mean, it's a bear. Probably a ton.
How close? I know how much space Gail's bear takes up. How close are to these 4 humanoids?
Are you trying to splat 4 people by dropping a bear from a great height?
Yeah.
Could we do that?
I mean, if you're willing to take the fall damage.
I feel like this might not be the best option for Gail.
It sounds like a great one for the rest of us, though. Let me get my camera out.
I mean, think of Sarah's fan. I mean,
I got
think-
0 viewers right now. That could be 1.
Think of how many fans she'll gain from drop bear murder.
Especially if we shove a health potion in its butthole.
What are they wearing, by the way? What are the humans wearing?
Something sexy.
They don't appear humanoid. They look like hobgoblins.
Oh, they're hobgoblins. Okay.
Okay. I just thought they were sunburnt.
Uh,
No.
Yeah, okay.
And they are wearing chainmail. They have shields laying on the ground next to them, long swords. And
they're
there's a
just
rack
in a
of
room full
longbows.
of weapons, right?
Yeah, there
Last time
are
I dropped
weapons
into a room
all
full of
over.
hobgoblins, it did not go well.
But
That
then
is
you got a
true.
health potion shoved up your butthole.
But
And like a
So
little light bulb.
so what about the room that they're in? Is this connected, does it seem, to the goblin room? Like, is there a door in the back? Is it open?
There doesn't appear to be a door on the wall that would connect to where the goblins are at, but there's a door that leads out of there deeper into the structure.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can see it or not.
I think I can see it. That's the door.
Right there.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I can roll a d6.
I don't know. Like, I'm feeling like it's better to go after our slit goblins than our
2, 3, 4.
forward hub.
I mean, it's going to be disadvantage any attacks we make at the goblins.
Well,
The
but
goblins, it won't be disadvantage. It will be 3/4 cover, which is a +5 to their armor class.
ooh.
Except
But
for
don't we get a
one of
sneak
you.
attack?
One of you has spell sniper.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. Well, she could use magic missile already, so it didn't even matter.
Yes, that is true.
It's doubly true.
What about our sneaking advantage or sneak attack?
You would have to sneak to be within range.
We
Y'all are
we're
currently
not
in the y'all are in the wood line like 500 feet to 600 feet away right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually,
100
whatever the
feet.
maximum distance is.
It's 100 feet. We're 100 feet away.
You're 100 feet. Okay, never mind. He actually is flying back to you to give you reports.
Oh, okay.
What were the goblins wearing? This matters. This matters.
Are they hot?
What were the goblins wearing?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
showing. It looks like they're showing a little bit of midriff.
They were wearing chain shirts, shields on their back, had a short bow in their hand,
They've got some
and scimitars.
nice mutton chops.
So I can use heat metal on one of them, and that doesn't require a roll. But that's just one.
I can use prestidigitation and clean that armor.
Makes an attack roll. The terms roll 12. I have ominous winds. I can target up to 3 people. Alright, we pick one. I rolled a d6 and it landed on 4, and that meant we should attack these 2. So that's my vote unless someone comes up with a better system.
Then random chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, is it close enough to where the hobgoblins might start attacking us when we attack these goblins?
Oh,
Like,
certainly so. I can only assume once we start, I mean, there could be a whole abundance of critters coming out from this doorway.
I mean, just like any scenario, the guards are there to raise the alarm if they get attacked. They're on watch for a reason.
To die.
And if they continue with this symmetry in this castle, that means there's hobgoblins on the other side of the castle, but less expectable ones.
I
mean,
couldn't tell you. I haven't actually looked up what's over there.
It's a mystery for all of
So
us.
it's a mystery for everyone till somebody looks in the room.
I feel like it's gonna be easier to like take on the bugbears. Like it's gonna be too easy for the goblins to raise an alarm. Like the bugbears are at least like lackadaisical right now.
Why are water bears back?
Water bears? What are
Yeah,
you
the
talking
water
about?
bugs.
Nobody said that.
So wait, is the hobgoblin the same as the air bug?
I'm saying water pigs.
Bugbears.
The hobgoblins were bored, is what he's saying.
That's true. They are not on alert, so they might take longer to react.
Oh, okay. But what? But he said bugbears. Is that
I don't care.
wait?
They're
Is
not
that
bugbears.
No,
They're
just
hobgoblins.
just
We'll be
ignore the
public.
words he says.
okay?
Ignore the word.
just ignore all of the words. That's fine.
All right, so
Alright.
we're going for these guys. I'm gonna cast
Wait, which guys do we? So we're going after the hobgobs?
hobbity gobbities.
All right, so y'all made your
Hobgoblins.
way around so you can approach towards that space, not within view of the goblins.
Correct.
Okay,
Hobbity gobbities.
the hobbity gobbities.
Oh, beans and cornbread. Are those? Ah, fuck me. Ah, you shit. I guess that should have been expected.
Wait, what?
What is the problem? I don't understand.
Y'all are still pretty far back. You haven't actually approached.
So we don't see all those slits?
No, you see them from a distance.
Okay.
Okay,
There's more split?
more slits.
What
Yeah.
split?
The slits have split.
There's one there. There's one there. There's one there.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, but we're I mean, I think we probably assumed that there are other guards watching. But we could send Buzzleby up to risk getting caught again if we wanted to see check them out too. But one of
The,
those might connect to our bored hobgoblins.
the slits on the towers over on this side are on the second floor up.
Hmm.
I mean, not that that matters to your flying creature, but just giving you information.
Does matter to us standing creatures being Adelaide, apparently. The only ones walking around here like fools.
I'm a fool. Fool for you. Let's go.
Observing for 5 minutes, you don't really see any movement in those slits like you saw in the others.
Brilliant.
Oh, okay.
You do see light flickering through them,
Like firelight or like a shadow walking in front of
like
the.
torchlight.
Okay. So how close can we get to these bored goblins without having to cross this mucky terrain?
As close as it is visually represented.
But where are the
Is that 100?
trees?
Right, you are in the trees right now, but none of that's mucky. It's only,
Yeah.
it's just gravelly right where it's drawn.
Let's see here. So let's see here. I need to get closer so I can count. And each square is 5, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. So no more than 25 feet from them. I'm still thinking this drop bear idea is a good idea.
I'm not doing that.
Coward.
We could sneak up and like I could cast Entangle,
Ooh,
and that would hopefully keep any of them from going and sounding an alarm while we hash out the fight.
I
Love
like
it.
that idea. Is there anything? What can Buzzleby do? Man, Buzzleby can be invisible. That's what he can do.
But he's so good at it.
He is good. Let's see.
All right.
Okay.
So how close do we have to be for entangle?
90 feet.
All right. So can we
So y'all
sneak?
want to sneak to 90 feet and
Yeah,
engage,
and then
is what
cast.
you're saying?
Yeah, and then cast entangle.
Are you all going to 90 feet and then staying together, or is there some separate arrangement?
I guess I could stay further back because I can cast at least some things from 120.
And how big is the entanglement? Like, how big an area is that going to cover? Like
20-foot square.
20 foot. Okay.
So enough to hit all of them perfectly.
Do they
Brilliant.
have bows, or what weapons do they have there?
They have bows, but they're kind of leaning against the wall near the door. They don't have them on their person.
Ooh.
They have their
Okay.
long swords and their shields sitting near them. But if they were to go respond to somewhere, they would grab their bows on the way out.
So with entanglement, can it be centered on them? So like obviously it's not going to go through the wall, but it's like on the wall, so we've only got like half of the entanglement, so like we could actually get into the room, or does it have to be like covering the whole room?
But you can put it directly on them if you want. It's going to entangle up the wall and onto the ceiling.
Got it.
Okay. I think I probably want to try to sneak like right to the edge of where the rubble's at. Because after I entangle, I'm gonna want to be close enough where I can hit these things. So
Okay, so there's one stealth roll and perception check to get to 90 feet. There are two stealth rolls, or sorry, there are two perception checks to get all the way to the rubble. They will have disadvantage on their perception checks because they are not paying attention very well.
Okay.
So, given that information, do you want to go to 90 or do you want to go to the rubble?
You have the movement on your turn too.
I will.
oh, do I get advantage because I'm floating in the air and I'm not having to touch anything?
Ooh.
But that might make you more visible because you're a human floating in the air.
Why would that make me more
Yeah,
visible?
because you're above.
Like this far off the ground, like
Imagine they're sitting down and the rubble is partially blocking their line of sight. So you being up off the ground would like.
yeah, but I only have to be like that far off the ground.
Nah, no.
No,
Nope.
Okay.
Vetoed.
I don't like flight. Period.
You could still trip over a stick.
You couldn't. You won't. I can guarantee you won't trip over a stick doing that.
Well, that's good. Okay, well, if I'm at 90 feet, I can't do anything after I cast.
Well, once you cast Entangle, you run forward 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm still not going to be able to hit him after running forward 30 feet.
That's what you got us for.
Okay, all right, that sounds good to me.
I'm gonna send Apollo with Gail, and then I'm gonna stay back 30 feet from that. So when they're at 90, I'm at 120. And then
Maybe.
Apollo can rush with Gail.
Wait.
Okay.
Would that make Gail more visible?
No, Apollo has advantage on stealth checks made to hide in undergrowth.
Sure. And since now there's undergrowth.
What? What? Don't
No,
like that.
never mind. Y'all go for it. I need stealth rolls.
Are you staying with me, Esther? Or are you going? What are you doing?
Yeah. Going. Well, how far back are me and Adelaide?
I was going to be at 120 feet to start and then move in as fighting happened. But I have spells that I can shoot from 120 feet.
120 feet. Yeah,
If you need to
that's
be
what I was.
closer.
No, I can be 120 feet.
Okay.
And then do we have a line of sight since this rubble is kind of like, are we going to be at disadvantage shooting spells from this distance?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll stick at 120, I
Oh,
think.
fuck off. It was on a
Oh.
19 and then it went to a 3. Apollo got a nat 20.
Well, fortunately, the two that are staying back at 120 do not have to make stealth rolls.
Oh, praise Jesus. Well, Apollo got a nat 20 and Adelaide just fell over and went, fuck.
What about Gail?
16.
All right, 16.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like when Adelaide fell over.
Disadvantage. First guy. He did not see you. Second guy. Nope. Nope. And nope. All right, you're at 90 feet. Are you creeping further forward? Or are you letting it go?
I'm gonna cast control.
All right, this is gonna be counted as y'all's surprise round.
Can we move it back so that like anything that comes in there doesn't have to go through? Well, I guess that's fine. It's just one space ahead of the
Yeah.
guys.
That'll get that door, too, if anybody runs in.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Are you good with
Yeah.
that?
Shouldn't it, like, make the door hard to open too?
It's gonna cover and make it a little more difficult to open. Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Let's go with that.
All right. It like sprouts out and goes up the walls and partially over the ceiling and covers the door and grabs onto all of them. I think they need to make a save. What is that save?
DC 15 strength.
DC 15 strengths. I think you'll probably get them. You got all of them.
And I was going to cast Ray of Frost at the one closest to the door.
I question. Well, no, Spell Sniper increases the range of your attacks.
Yeah, it's 120 feet.
Okay.
That's why I got within 120 feet.
Well, I just remembered it being a shorter range, but Spell Sniper ups it. All right.
Ranged spell attack.
Esther and Adelaide, go ahead and make your attacks.
Did you want to go? Oh, Adelaide. Yes. Sorry, you're Gail.
Gail, are you running forward? You're 30 to be at 60.
Let's say 24 to hit.
That was a question to you.
Oh, what?
Are you running forward to be at 60? 30 feet
Here,
forward to be at 60.
I'll go ahead and run forward. Try to get
Okay.
30 feet closer.
I'm gonna move 30 feet closer. I'll take my movement so that I'm at 90 feet, so I can also use. But I want to wait until Adelaide has had her sneak attack first.
Okay, well I did a big old 2 cold damage.
Did you roll 2 dice because you are at advantage?
Oh, I hit, but I only did 2 damage. Oh, I get to roll 2 hit die?
You get to roll with advantage to hit, and that gives you an additional chance to roll a critical.
Fair enough. Well, that didn't happen, but so that's it. That's a big old 2.
All right,
cold
which one
damage.
was that?
The one closest to the door.
Okay.
And Apollo can run forward 30 feet as well to stay on pace with. Well, actually, he can dash because he doesn't have an action. So he'll go forward 60 feet. So he'll be within 30 feet of it.
What did you roll to hit?
Me?
Yeah.
It was a 17 plus 7.
That did definitely hit.
Yeah.
I just remember talking about it.
Oh yeah, no, I
That
think
was a valid assumption.
yeah, I think I sort of muttered it. I was like, oh yeah, no, that hit, and
All right, so he is slowed for around
yeah,
10 feet, but can't move currently. Anyways, but
yeah.
all right.
That was in case he didn't get entangled. Maybe it would prevent him from really being able to get help or something. I don't know.
Understood.
But anyway, yeah.
Esther?
So now Apollo. Oh.
Is it Esther's turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So Esther is gonna use her. Where's Esther? Oh, where's Esther's gonna use her movement to get 30 feet closer. So she should be 90 feet, right? Is my math
That
right?
is
90.
that
Okay.
is correct.
All right. So then it's gonna be 90 feet. We're going to hex the one that Adelaide just hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and double
You're
up on
hexing the
that.
shivery boy.
Mm-hmm. And what do they have to roll to get out of entanglement?
15.
No.
It,
What?
it's a saving throw. It's not going to get affected by your hex.
Oh, it won't.
No.
Okay. Well,
It would be amazing if it worked that way, but it doesn't. People
Uh,
taught it to.
mm, we'll hex strength anyways, just in case. You know, in case the DM is wrong at his own rules that he dictates. So we'll hex that one, and then let's come and blast him.
I could be wrong. What does it say about them being able to try and escape on their turn? Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. And I get advantage?
Yes.
Okay. First one, 10.
At
Second
10?
one, 18. All right. 18 plus 7.
That hits.
Okay. And then we'll do a D10. Right? Wait, agonize D10
Plus
plus
a
5.
d6.
And yeah, I was looking for hex. I had notes on it. So is a D6 for a hex?
I think so.
Yeah, here it is. Yes, 1d6. So a 10 and a 6. This 10? Yeah, that's 10. And I think this is a 6. Is this a 6? No, it goes up to 10. It's not a 6.
What does it say about them trying to escape on their turn?
A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself.
No, he has disadvantage. I was wrong.
And this was a 10, right? Sorry, I need more dice.
Oh.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
The D6 is the one that looks like a regular die.
I'm too high up. I need to zoom in. Oh wait, I can't.
No, stop. Stop.
Oh, and now I've lost one. All right, what did I roll here? 16. Wait, plus
16. Good God.
plus 7.
Genie. You're a genie. That's why. Okay. You plaster him against the wall like a shotgun blast to the face. He's just so dead.
Maybe I should have targeted one who hadn't already taken damage. Whoops.
It would have had the same result.
And do you get to move the hex after that one dies, or do you have to
No,
wait?
it's next turn.
Okay, you have to wait.
It is a bonus action to move it, but she can move it on her turn.
But I think that expends all that I can do.
I think you are correct.
Unless I
All
get
right.
extra bonus for being so sneaky.
Apollo?
He was going to dash 40 feet. So they were 90 feet. And then he went 40 feet. So now he's 50 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da!
What's his whole movement?
Oh, sorry, I'm bad at math. 30 feet. He has 40 hit points.
Okay.
So it's 30 feet. So he can go 60 feet. So he's 30 feet away.
Correct.
I just made up numbers. It's fine.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, that's perfect. You're exactly where you need to be.
That
right.
was on purpose.
Esther, what did Buzzlebee do on your turn?
Well, I forgot to figure out where he was when we started, so I'm just gonna be fair
He's
and assume.
exactly where he is currently.
So
Yay!
we're saying that's 120 feet away.
30. Yeah, 40.
Oh, wait, what? 100. He's only 30
He's
or 40.
10 feet from Apollo.
Okay.
He's 40 feet from the bad guys.
So I guess we'll just fly dash because he's got 40 feet of movement. So maybe. Well, wait. I don't think he has any ranged attacks, honestly.
Put him in front of the door if you can dash him over there. Just because I can't get a.
I don't think because if we're 140 feet away, he can only go dash 80, right? Like it's 2
But
times.
you're
not a-
close. Yeah,
Wait.
you are within distance to get where he's wanting you to go.
Oh, okay.
It
I'm
is
sorry.
not represented well.
Got it. I thought that we were all standing 120 feet back, and then.
Y'all are, but Apollo dashed forward, and I said you were 10 feet from Apollo.
Oh, okay. Now I'm up to speed. I'm there. I get it. I know things. Okay, yeah. So we'll have him get up. Is that? Let's see here. So Apollo, how many feet did we say that was away?
You'll have to dash to get to where he said, but
Okay, we'll go
that's
ahead
not
and
a
dash.
problem.
But I will say that last we spoke, he was invisible, right?
He's
So
still
he's still
invisible.
invisible.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, he can do that at will. So
Yeah, we're just trying to block that door.
if he's flying, he doesn't get entangled, right?
that is correct.
I think once you cast it, you can't get entangled like later. It's just that initial casting. It's just difficult terrain. But he doesn't have to deal with that because he's flying.
Yeah.
Fine. Got it. Okay. That's about all he can do then.
And he's doing such a good job.
Yeah.
All right. That was, I want to say, all of you.
So now do we roll initiative?
Yes. Now we roll initiative.
Yeah, Apollo just ran.
Got it. Oh, that's right. I think you need to get another dice out.
Oof, that's terrible.
That's
We're about to all die before we get to go.
go north, west. That one that you're pointing at. That one's funny.
All right. Well, we got a 4. So
West.
good luck, everyone. Good luck beating a 4.
Okay.
Did Buzzlebee get a 10, or is that an old one?
Buzzlebee hadn't run initiative yet.
Alright.
I don't get any adds to initiative, do I?
No.
But Buzzlebee.
Here, you pick Buzzlebee. Esther got also a 4. Was Buzzlebee get?
Hey, I think we go before you. What's your dexterity?
3. I've got to remember my own.
I'm sorry. And then so Esther's got 4. I think I have like 0 dexterity.
Haha! You go after them.
Oh wait, is dexterity a skill or is that one of them big ones?
One of the big ones.
One of them big ones.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
you have any dex. That's a big old goose
yeah.
egg for both of us.
Whoa!
Okay. So
I just,
Esther has a flat
yeah,
4,
I put you on a 3.
and but Invisibee got a. Oh, does Invisibee get any like bonuses for being invisible here too?
No, it doesn't give an initiative bonus.
But what if it did though?
It doesn't.
You said he gets +3.
Yeah, he should get +3 because of his dex.
Oh, okay. So Buzzlebee gets a 6 because he rolled a 3.
But +3, 6. All right.
Hey.
Looks like everybody's on. Gail, you are
Okay, she's
so fast.
so far ahead of us.
Oh, Esther.
Let me. Oh, just want to be able to see what.
Esther's rolling some Adelaide initiative right now.
Gail is 60 feet from the bad guys.
60 feet out. Okay.
And that actually would be a little more because if you travel through the gravel, it's double. So it's 20 extra.
But she can fly.
You got
An extra. Oh, that's true. So you could fly right over it. Never mind.
you got to travel through the gravel and you got to split your slits. Got it.
Gravel travel.
Travel.
Got gravel travel for the slit split.
He can float right over the gravel travel to the slits.
The vessel with the pestle holds the brew that is true. Have any of you guys seen the quartz jester? It's like super. It's like 70s, maybe even 60s.
Mm-mm.
The brew that is true is in the pestle. No, in the vessel with the pestle, but it's a whole rhyme.
I guess I want to move within 30 feet.
Okay. Basically, right there-ish.
You like right there?
Sure. 10 feet further back if you want to be at 30, but if you don't care, you're at 20 right now.
I'm at 20.
Yeah. 25.
I just want to get within 30 feet so I can shoot a produce flame.
You are within 30 feet. Produce them flames.
But if you can't, store-bought is fine.
Side note. Does flame burn away the entangle? It does for web.
No, that would be stupid.
I don't believe so. It doesn't say anything in Entangle about fire burning away the.
Okay.
No, it just says they wilt after a minute.
Web is highly flammable. Apparently.
Learned that in
Good to
Baldur's
know.
Gate.
Even in D&D, it is.
I'm just saying I learned it in Baldur's Gate.
Right.
And got hurt. Got burned
I
by
got
that one.
Ooh,
I didn't hear you.
I got a 10.
A 10? It
Yep.
just splashes into the far wall, burning away a little bit of the entangle, but to no real effect.
Ooh.
All right.
That's all I got.
That is Adelaide's turn.
Me. Oh, and none of these have taken damage now, have they?
None of them now. The one that had got just plastered against the wall.
Well. I might roll because that's still advantage, right? So I might crit. So I will do.
You You don't have advantage anymore.
Ah, fuck. Well,
You got advantage because they didn't know you were
oh,
attacking
I
them.
thought it was because they were entangled.
Nope.
Would that
Fine.
get advantage? Entangled?
I don't believe so. Maybe for melee attacks.
Oh,
But
this is only 60 feet, so that's why that won't work. All right.
are they grappled or restrained by the entangle?
They're restrained.
So melee attacks would have advantage against them.
Well, I won't
Adelaide.
be making those.
Although maybe restrained or maybe ranged. I will look it up unless you can see it real quick.
I can't click on any of the words. It's very disappointing. I'll cast, I'd have to be within 60 feet for Toll the Dead anyway, so I will just do Ray of Frost again. Well,
Nope. You have advantage. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Can I get a reroll on my my claiming spell?
Not a reroll, but you can roll the extra one you didn't.
Oh, I put them right there. See over on the left?
Instead of 20.
At the bottom is a 20. Wait, double check that. It says 3. That's
22.
22. That'll hit.
I need to die 8.
oh, I can get one of them. Oh yeah, make sure you get it out of the bag. I don't think we have enough. I
What
forgot.
is this? What is happening? I'm deleting this rat's nest. Literal rat nest. Get. I'm gonna delete your rat.
Oh, that's a very rat.
How dare you?
I warned you.
1 damage.
Oh, good.
I'm glad we went back for that.
Hey, I did
Normally,
too.
I'm doing that 1 damage.
Oof! He singed.
If I was close enough to do Toll the Dead, that would be nice.
It would. It would.
But
Be
I'm not. That's 60 feet, which is stupid.
Is that after it's doubled?
Sorry.
Is that after the range is doubled?
Yeah, I don't know why it only says 60 feet. Some of them are only 60 feet. Some of them are 120.
Spell Sniper only increases the range on spells that have an attack roll. Toll the Dead doesn't have an attack roll.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I was like, I'm sure there's a reason, because it's D&D Beyond, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. And then also Magic Missile for some reason. Or is that one? That one's just always 120?
Magic Missile does not have an attack roll. It always hits.
Yeah, but it has a range of 120.
I don't know. I don't play enough casters to know.
That's just all of my spells are either 60 feet or 120 feet. So, but I was like, that one you don't have an attack roll. It doesn't matter. I was just,
Magic Missile is always 120.
Hey, just randomly, in no particular order, but definitely before these monster pits. Does anybody else remember that rousing speech I gave, this morning?
oh yeah, it's already on my sheet. We're good.
I thought we still had aid and fucking the speech too, so.
Okay, just making
Yeah.
sure that we had did that the last time at the end.
Yeah, it was on my sheet. I considered it as being there.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna assume that you woke up and did all this. So if you have aid as a spell, get rid of the spell slot if you want it to be active.
Yeah, I've gotten rid of the spell slot already.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Yeah, we do the same prep every morning. Our sheets are just set up like that. when we start a session. Then yeah,
I know we
I'll
just
just
looked this up last time. How long does aid last? It's like
forever
8 hours?
at least
An hour?
12
It's
hours.
8 hours.
8 hours, okay.
I can't zoom out once I pick something up. Okay. All right, Ray of Frost with advantage. Come on, 20. Son of a bitch. That's a 4 and a 2. Plus 7. Does 11 hit?
That's not enough.
Well, fuck me sideways.
That one splashes against the wall.
It doesn't
freezing
splash, it's
inside the
ice.
tangle.
It tinks. It goes tick, 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 tick.
It's like a wave of cold energy.
I'll definitely take them cheese stuff.
All right, are you done,
Yeah.
Adelaide?
That's what
Stupid.
Or you want-
Yeah.
You don't want to move forward at all?
Not a. Yeah, well, fine. I'll go forward 30 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm 90 feet.
Okay.
Since we take Draco Queen.
It is
Apollo.
Apollo's turn.
So Apollo's gonna fly,
Because of that.
and he's gonna come in
He did not bother.
because he was. How far away was he? 30 feet? Was he 30
Yes.
feet away? Okay. So he's gonna go forward and attack this first one. Scratchy boy.
Yeah, make sure you get the one close to the door. He's already got 1 damage on him. So.
Yeah, he's
You can tell he's
grievously
a little bit-
wounded.
Bit singed. What is your movement? 30?
30.
It would have taken 40 movement to get to that spot. No, you're flying.
I'm
Never mind.
flying, bitch. I said I was flying. I'm a flying talking cat.
Me, yeah.
Flying.
It's from Shrek. I'm a flying talking donkey.
Yeah.
Alright, and he has advantage because of entangle.
And because that guy's interesting. Nah, I'm not gonna say that because then it would screw you all over. Even though it's
Uh-oh.
I don't know what
What?
that means, and I'm not asking questions. It's 18 plus 8 to hit, so.
I said they were sitting down and they haven't had a chance to stand up yet. So all the ranged attacks would be attacking prone targets. But it's okay.
Mm.
Okay for you. No, it was 18 plus
They-
8 to hit.
We have a good armor class.
Yeah, I missed. Alright. And so 1d8 plus 4. Oh my god, I just threw that so far. That's probably going to be better than what I actually get. That is 9 slashing damage. And he must succeed on a DC 12 strength save. Because they're not prone.
They are prone. Although no, they're not prone because
because we're
For the
pretending
reasons
like
we
they're
described.
not because of reasons.
They
yes,
have
But
they have good posture.
but
he
they're about to be prone.
this one could be prone on a DC 12 strength saving throw.
All right, let's see. And he failed it.
Sweet. So now I get to do another scratchy boy attack, also with advantage.
Yeah, all attack rolls against them.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's another 18 plus 8 to hit.
Well, he's dead.
Do you just have
He
one hit?
We had 1 hit point left.
Okay. So yeah, Apollo just swoops in, grabs him, and does the little cat like with his hind legs. Just shreds him.
Just shreds him. All right.
but only because he was missing that 1 HP.
That's true.
right?
That's right.
1000%.
That is actually true.
I feel like we should stop doubling up our attack. Like, we would have had 1. If you guys would have doubled, it would have been like 3 on one guy instead of like me and Apollo just negating all of the hard work that you guys had done.
That's true. Everybody take 1. So Apollo's
All right.
done.
Apollo is done. And that makes for Buzzleby
Bumblebee and Busybee.
and
Well, that
Visibee.
well, my target just died, so I guess Buzzlebee's gonna kind of come up. Oops, he's gonna come off of his flying stand. Somebody's gotta fix that. Is he back on it? I don't think he's on it.
He's like
Oh,
melded with it in a weird
okay.
manner.
Wait, we're okay with that. You can move it while I'm moving it.
Now he's underneath it.
Oops.
He does kind of float on his own, so he didn't really need a flying stand.
But he wants to fly high.
That was
Right.
when he was flying higher. And also, it's up until this particular moment, it was always easier because it was hard to find his like hit spot where you'd pick him up because he's just floating.
Okay.
Ah.
But that theory is a bit more questionable now. But
That's fair. But what were you doing with him?
Okay, so he's moved a little bit. Oh, things just feel. And the text rolled it up. Oh, okay. So I do get advantage since I'm invisible, right?
And because they're entangled.
So do I
You
get
can't.
triple advantage?
No, there is no double advantage.
it's just a guaranteed hit. You hit him, you kill him. You're doing great.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can kill him. I can do like 5 hit damage, but you know. All right, we're gonna hit. So let's do it. Let's attack. Is this a 20? We're gonna say this is 20, right?
That's 20.
Wham, 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 wham,
All right,
bam.
let's see.
13. Does he get a plus?
Probably.
Does he get a plus with? Uh,
+5 to hit. Sting.
oh, okay.
1d4 +3, and then they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I should his constitution. If I hit somebody's constitution and they have to do a constitution
Now
saving,
that would be a saving throw, and it wouldn't be
oh,
affected. If it's a skill check, it's affected. Like when Entangle said it had to be a strength skill check.
I don't get the difference. But I will trust you.
Okay.
Yeah.
If anybody asks, I stopped eating pistachios at 9 o'clock because I have fasting labs in the morning, and I was supposed to stop eating and drinking at 9. Also, this is just water; it's not tea.
Remind me to tell you about going and doing my blood work yesterday. It was awful.
All right.
Don't go to Quest. Quest sucks.
Noted.
All right.
It'd be a pretty long drive for us anyway.
Do you not have Quest LabCorp?
I got a 12 for my saving throw. Is that enough?
A 12 for a
That's
saving
enough.
throw? Yeah, it says
DC 11.
DC 11 saving throw.
So yes, it's enough to pass it.
Okay. So we just do the D4 damage +3?
1d4 +3.
Okay. Let's see some damage. I forgot about that because the last time he attacked someone, it was just bones. Didn't do nothing.
True. It's true.
3.
3 points.
Oh, +3 is 6.
6
3 plus
points of
2.
damage.
Jeez.
Ouch. This
Oh,
just
oh,
devilish imp thing
or
appears.
half as much damage on a successful one. So I get to do another D3?
Oh shit, 1 second. Constitution saving taking failed save. Yeah, so half of 3d6.
It says
Ouch.
the target must take a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, taking 3d6 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
I mean, then you roll it, and I take half of whatever it is.
So I roll 3 dice.
3d6.
What? Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, I gotta get 3 dice.
That's an evil scorpion-tailed imp.
Yeah. Why the fuck was I attacking them skeletons? He's doing jack shit against the skeletons. This is actually sound good.
It's true.
Two
They couldn't be hurt by poison.
They were not. Okay, we got 3d6s here. Ooh. Okay, we got some 3d6s. Roll, 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 roll. Yee. All right, we got a total of a 1, a 6, a 3 for 10, and half is 5.
That is exactly the quantity you need to kill that hobgoblin. You had 5 hit points left.
Huzzah!
As you stab your barbed tail into him and pump poison into his chest cavity. Poor hobgoblin. Where's the XP ball?
Nice.
All right, that was down. Anything else, Buzzleby?
I don't think you can do anything else. Oh wait, he had advantage. Should I take another roll?
Why? He's already dead.
Maybe he's really critically dead though.
You killed the man.
And super dead now.
He's super dead.
No,
I want to annihilate his ghost.
if only Esther had rolled one tick mark higher on initiative, we could have taken them all out before their first turn.
It's true. On his turn, he's going to stand up and yell, "Ah! We're under attack!"
Oh,
Can't
shit.
stand up.
That means he couldn't yell either.
Actually, he didn't have to stand up because they weren't prone.
He's still entangled though.
Doesn't matter. He can yell. It doesn't restrain his mouth.
I'm just saying he can't stand up.
What if he did though?
But he
But what if
wasn't sitting in the first place. If we determine this.
Just saying.
All right.
Is he not gonna try and detangle?
He is just gonna try and hit this Buzzleby thing that just stabbed his friend.
I don't think Buzzleby was actually right next to him. Buzzleby was like one thing over.
Yeah, because his friend was on that bed. So
Technically, there were 2 per, which is not even allowed. But so there
oh
were 2 on
no!
this one, and then there were 2 on this one. Hmm?
If there's 2 per, did that mean I killed his boyfriend? Were they like sharing a bed?
Hey, they were spooning.
Feel bad that I interrupted
All right,
this.
I'll attack Apollo.
Who?
All right.
Oh, fuck off. That's fine. Who knew Beelzebub was homophobic?
He missed because he has disadvantage. And then I'm gonna roll to see if somebody heard his yell.
I mean, I feel like hell has got to be really gay friendly if that's where all the gays are going. Like, it's got to be really nice. Gorgeous.
It's just a big
All right.
orgy.
He yells out.
All them go there too. The orgy is. Yeah.
All right. It is Esther's turn.
Oh, finally.
Fuck him up.
Blasting.
Come in, Blake. Can we actually see him?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because everybody else is like in a row. That's nice. Okay. So let's hex this guy, but we're gonna hex his constitution. Because maybe something will happen there if he's not dead.
It wouldn't affect his saving throw.
Yeah, we said.
Oh, it didn't.
Yeah, it doesn't affect that.
But it
What
does
did it-
affect the skill check from Entangle.
Oh, so strength.
Yeah.
Strength. It was strength. I thought
It
we
was
said.
strength.
I thought we said no to strength too.
No,
We did, but I was wrong.
It's true.
Oh, okay.
That was one of the times where you were like, unless the DM is wrong. And then the DM was like, oh, I was wrong.
See, I was right to hex the strength erroneously, correctly. So anyway,
It was truly
You
a
were
work of
correct.
genius.
And I was erroneously saying it wasn't.
all right. So let's Let's hex his strength again, and then let's do. Do we still have an advantage here?
No. Well, yes, because he's entangled.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions, really.
And rules. I don't understand what's happening at all. Somebody just tell me what dice to roll and
All
Roll
of
two
them.
d20, and you have advantage because he is held by lots of vines.
Well, we didn't like that first one, so we are gonna roll again. What? We got 5s both times.
Yeah, I don't like rolling that way. All right,
Plus
5 plus 7 is not enough to hit him.
Yeah, it is plus 7.
Top of the round, Gail.
Oh, little fire.
Oh, little
Just a
fire.
little bitty fire.
How
Just a
you
little singe.
burn.
Reduce flame.
He gets the big boy flame.
Plus advantage.
First one, 16.
Let's stick with first one.
16 plus 7, 23.
Hit.
Well, he's a die 8.
Yeah, one of them.
One of them.
That looks like an 8.
It's that right there.
Rotation value.
Oh, that's it.
This is an 8. 2 points of damage.
Damn it.
A little bit more singed this time.
A
You're
little
getting
bit of
better.
singeing in my
Getting better.
life.
You're 100% better than last time. That's
That's
impressive
true.
results.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else, Gail?
That's all I got.
Adelaide.
If I go forward 30 feet, I'll be within 60 feet.
That is true.
And then I can toll the dead.
Wisdom saving throw. I failed it. You roll a d12 because he's hurt.
Woohoo! That's a 10, motherfucker.
Ouch. Well, he's dead because he just the
Bong!
bell tolls and his flesh goes black and he just crumbles to the ground.
Ooh.
Always return your library books on time.
All right.
Keep telling you, Adelaide, he didn't even go there.
He should go to the library.
All right, dog combat. You wait with bated breath to see if anyone responds to his yell, and no one runs through the door. You think
He was
maybe-
just very unliked.
Let's loot these motherfuckers.
Let's check this room.
What they got?
That we can carry with our frail bird bones.
Well, they have some shields, some hobgoblin chainmail, long swords, long bows, 20 arrows apiece. The room as a whole has
Riches beyond compare.
riches beyond compare. That's not the right room. Where are we at? Over there. All right. Mounted to the wall are 5 spears, 4 long swords, 3 morning stars, 2 great swords, and a quarterstaff.
I'm not sure how much of this we can actually carry.
Hey, I can use a quarterstaff. Wait, I already have a quarterstaff.
The quarterstaff is engraved with stylized feathers and looks really nice.
Is it nicer than mine?
Ooh.
I want a pretty quarterstaff.
I don't know what quarterstaff you're using.
I just have, your standard starter quarterstaff.
It is. It is nicer than that. It
Ooh,
is
dibs.
surprisingly light. It only weighs 1 pound.
Yes, I need that. This one's 4 pounds. It's fucking me up.
This one
It'll be so much
is
better on your back.
surprisingly light. 1 pound quarterstaff
Holla holla.
with stylized engraved feathers up and down its length.
I'm in. I love it. It's mine. Try and take it from me. You can't.
Does it look valuable?
I mean,
You can't put a price on beauty.
it's definitely much more valuable than a standard quarterstaff, but the standard quarterstaffs are pretty cheap.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.2 gold pieces. Biatch.
Yeah. So it is probably, let's see, 30 or 40 times more valuable.
Is this like an actual thing?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, what's it called?
Oh, sorry. I'm just saying it's a real thing in the book. It's not something special.
I
You
was
can
just
give
I
it
can't put it like in my inventory. It doesn't have a.
You'd have to make a custom item. Put a quarterstaff and modify its properties and rename it.
Could it be a silvered quarterstaff? No.
That sounds
All right.
expensive.
That is what is in the room.
Dibs.
We do 10-minute break. Does that work?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
I gotta flush the
How
litter box. Somebody pooped and didn't cover.
It is quite stinky.
I go
So it's 1
with
pound.
microphone.
Oh, don't bring it in here. Cause I want one. Hmm? So it was just pretty with feathers and light. Oh. Hell yeah.
You empty it? Ooh. You know, I think I can roll the toilet paper and be like, right there, right? Yes. Still. Oh, man. Stop following me. Stop following me. I'm following you. I'm following you. There's that dude. I gotta find something. Just absolutely something.
I don't think it's on purpose.
It definitely is on purpose.
Nah. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, your cat pooping on purpose. No, Matthew was talking, but his mic's muted. I was too lazy to mute mine. I also didn't realize that you were in there. And then I thought I saw you, but that's not you. That's just like a chair back. That was confusing. I still have 2 hours left in this book. I feel like we're hitting a climax. But I got 2 hours left. And that's my reading speed. This is probably like 500 pages.
Gee.
I wonder if I can see.
How do you have hours in a book and not pages? What does that mean?
Kindle.
Kindle.
Ah.
I'm on page 632, but I don't know how many pages there are total.
But you do know how many hours there are total, because that's how books work.
Wow. Well, the Kindle tracks your reading speed. I really like it because, or I used to use it a lot because it would tell you how much time until the end of like the chapter. So I would
Oh,
read on my
yes.
lunch break at work and I would be like, all right, well, I'm not going to start another chapter because that's going to be 20 minutes and I've already been here for most of an hour. But yeah.
No, that actually, I love metrics. That's a good one too. That's a good metric. I gotta take some poop out.
You're doing God's work. The God is your cat and you're working for it. So
Doing somebody's work. Good. Keep an eye on the thing, but ooh, let me know if he goes in there. We gotta catch poo. Ooh, shoot.
Can't time to do that later.
Not usually.
All right, we good?
Think so.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So it didn't look like there was anything of any real value except for Featherbow in this
I
room.
mean,
Other staff.
there's 5
Good staff.
spears. There are 4 long swords. There are 3 morning stars. There are 2 great swords.
Are these expensive things or just heavy things?
Well, a long sword costs 15 gold pieces. So if you sold 4 of them, you could make like
But we'd have to
15 gold.
carry 4 long swords with our 8 strength.
I think we can bundle together 4 long swords. Like,
I feel very confident that y'all have some type of utility stuff that could do that, or maybe you could strap it to Apollo's back.
Apollo says, "How dare you?"
Or maybe you could.
How much can a unseen servant carry?
Nothing.
Oh, well, they have a strength of 2. They're worse than us. Whatever. We'll worry about looting at the end.
Okay, that's fine.
That sounds fair. That sounds
There's
fair.
nothing that's super helpful or
There's
wildly
nothing that looks
valuable.
crazy good or magical or whatever. All right. What are y'all doing?
Something.
Just go in blasting.
Going in blasting.
going in blast.
Apollo can't
So,
open doors, so who's gonna?
so we're all in the room now, right?
If you want to be.
That's what I did when no one was paying attention. Doesn't have to be that way.
Us. So the 3 amigas,
You're the
flying cat,
3 amigos.
and 2 baby wolves.
Baby wolves.
Getting
Love
kind of
that.
crowded.
Can Buzzleby open doors?
Yep, he's got an opposable thumb.
Sure.
Look, I'm looking at him right now. Definitely opposable thumbs. Actually, he looks like he got opposable feet too.
Yeah, these little pixies.
He got options.
He opens the door. I will ready an action to cast Ray of Frost if there's something on the other side.
He's
Freeze
still
a barrel.
invisible.
Oh, good. So he just opens a door and then they would see us.
Yeah, he's not looking after himself there.
Oh, all right, that's C5.
We're playing chess.
Yeah, what is C5?
It's a map
Yahtzee.
number, and then there are links to look up what's in the room.
Ooh,
Oh,
is there good shit in here?
I see.
Old casks and sacks of rotting green fill the storage area, along with a jumbled pile of gear.
Do we see anything of like high value or utility, like just on top of the pile without having to rummage?
Make a perception check.
Ooh, perception. Is it 20? I think it was a 20. Right? Yeah, that's 20. That's
Apollo.
a lot. 4. Let's see.
Apollo can help. He has a +6 to perception.
Perception.
It's
Yeah, I've got a
listed in
plus.
his skills, so I think he has like a proficiency, right? If it's listed in his skills.
I believe so.
So he can help you, so you can roll with advantage.
All right, let's roll again.
He
4
can be
ain't gonna see.
sniffing. Son of a bitch! We don't see shit. Apollo found a rat.
Where are my glasses?
I mean, there are definitely valuable things here. Nothing stands out.
Okay. Do we want to move along and then come back and do some looting later? Hope that we don't set the castle on fire.
Love it.
I'm
You
down for
wanna
that.
go east or south?
Well, we know that there are goblins waiting at the split. Maybe we should take care of them so we don't get attacked from behind if somebody else asks for help.
Probably. The only thing worse, there's nothing worse than getting a slit attack from behind.
We don't want to get a split attack from behind.
No,
That's
not
pretty bad.
unexpectedly, for sure.
A slit attack from behind is always unexpected. So
Alright.
is there like a wall? I see nothing. Is there like
There's
wall south of us? There's another door.
Yeah, there's a door. So we can do the same thing where Buzzleby, Invisible Butt, opens the door, and I'll be ready to cold if I see somebody.
Okay. Ooh, this big room. Hey, were those doors busted down the whole damn time?
Yeah.
We could have just
Yes.
walked right in.
But there were arrow holes.
You mean the drawing didn't just change?
Doors stand closed to the north and south, crumbled mound of rubble partially obscuring the southern hall. To the east, a broad corridor ends in 2 more doors leading south and east. The corridor is cluttered with dusty rubble and fallen plaster from a partially collapsed ceiling.
They really need to get the maid in
So
here.
what if we split the party and simultaneously attack both the rooms?
Well, why don't we just sneak into the first room and kill these guys off as party, and then sneak into the next room and kill them off, the other
Because
guys
what
off?
if one of them has a chance to scream and then alert people? And then while we're fighting these, and also, how many of us can even fit in this room?
Before we do that, how about Buzzleby checks down like down south, like where that rubble's at, to see
Make
if
sure there's
anything
a way
else
up
is
there.
gonna pop out.
Buzzleby can go check that out.
Make me a stealth check,
This is
please.
great.
With advantage.
Yeah, you're invisible. Stealth check with advantage.
Stealthy. Okay.
Oh shit! Oh, too late.
What did you do to me? What did you do to our poor little Invisibee? All right. First one, 14. Second one, 17. And he gets what? Can we just say a +5? Stealthy.
Stealth
Wait,
plus
what's
5. Something.
stealth +5? Where is it?
Skills.
Stealth +5. So what I 17 plus 5. That's 22.
Well, I need a nat 20.
Ooh.
Well, I did not get a nat 20. All right. So your goal is to go up to the top of this and see what you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was to go and see what we could see, but if we can make it up to the top, let's go for it.
I'm
Well,
just
where this
assuming
rubble
that you're
is.
going to right there, and then I'm revealing stuff.
All right, that sounds fair.
This stupid
It
thing.
would help if we scooted back so we got to see what was being revealed.
That's what.
This castle looks like shit. Anything valuable?
One moment.
He's about to put 50 people in there.
Oh no. Are they valuable?
Yes, they are solid gold automatons.
They're valuable to their mommies.
Oh no. Don't like this. Them more hobgobbies?
No, they're
they
just
look
normal
different.
goblins.
They're what?
They're just normal goblins.
Oh, okay.
Distinct lack of hob.
To the southwest, basically just a small room with lots of rubble and just some ragged bedrolls. 3 goblins
Okay.
are
And to
they're,
the east
they're
here?
sitting there playing a game of dice. And to the east in that room,
Oh shit. I don't like how you stopped to think about it. I was waiting
it's
for
not
nothing.
getting to the right spot in the book.
He's reading.
Ew.
Nerd.
How many hours you got left?
The western portion of this large hall ends in a wall of rubble, but the remainder is still intact. This was once the castle's banquet hall, with a soaring ceiling 25 feet high. 2 large wooden tables with plain benches stand in the middle of the room. A brass brazier full of glowing coals is tucked into one corner. Dirty dishes, half-full stew pots, moldy heels of bread, and gnawed bones cover the tables. Several goblins scuttle about while a tough-looking goblin barks orders.
I don't like that.
Doo-doo-doo.
Although I feel like Rug and George might like them bones. I hear plinking. I don't like plinking.
It's always ominous.
It's fair. And I need one
Plink, plink, plink.
more. Can you see them?
No?
Oh, God.
I still see nothing. What's happening? Oh no.
It's weird. If I could paste them in like that, you can't see them.
Well, I
Right.
see them. I see a bunch of them.
Okay, can you see everything now?
How would we know?
Uh,
I can see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the room with tables and 3 on the bedrolls.
that's correct. All right.
I feel like
Oh
I just
no.
got the answer right on a quiz. Like, hey, that is correct.
Yeah, so about splitting the party and sending like 2 guys over to the place with 7, 10, 12 different goblins.
I was gonna send Gail and Apollo.
I'm gonna say maybe let's not do that.
Cowards!
Let's sneakily kill these two like quickly, you know, but like not let them scream. Let's just do good. Can we do that?
Just do good.
Can we just do good?
Just do good. No big deal. Just do good.
My vote is to, you know, try to sneak attack these first 2 goblins as quietly as we can. Like, entrap them, get a couple of good blasts in, see if we can kill these guys off quickly and quietly. And if not, we're in a narrow hall where they gotta come at us 2 at a time anyway. Ish. Any other ideas?
I love
I'm
it.
open to dissent.
Sounds good to me.
We could just send Apollo in.
Just da 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 da.
I don't know how well it would work though. Might need to send 2 in.
I say send Gail in to just plaster this room. There's just gonna be entanglement everywhere.
Well, how many entangles do you have? Because it might be
I don't know.
better on the.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd save it for the big room.
Yeah, save that shit. Don't use that on 2 little measly guys. What are you thinking?
Get a hold of
Just to
yourself,
give you
Gail.
an accurate picture, the 2 goblins that you saw in each of the hidey holes look much more brawny than the normal ones that you saw over in the other area.
Oh, how about that? Does Brawny mean that, they ate their soup at night, or does that mean they are a different species of goblin?
It
Perhaps
just
more
means they're more sturdy
okay.
than the normal goblin.
What came of that sandwich?
Maybe I want a Sammy. I don't know. I'm still thinking that we try to take out the 2 before, like, moving along. I think we need to take out as many as silently as we can before
We
facing
need
this
to be
whole damn
silent but deadly.
like heart. That's right.
Exactly. Or pee in a tent at night.
All right.
You know,
So what's y'all's game plan?
heart. Okay. So I guess then if we don't want to use entangle, it's got to be Esther going blasting, right?
Mm,
Anybody else got something that could trap them up, sticky them up?
If grease, it'll make them. It could make them fall down.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
okay, so Buzzlebee opens the door, and Apollo and I could transform and run in.
Hey, you still flying, right?
Still flying.
Don't do the bear thing.
Sure.
Drop there.
Drop bear. Sure.
Nice knowing you, Gail.
To confirm, you would have to go through a door into a room that is small. There
Then
would be no dropping.
fly. Don't tell me what I can't do.
Like
Can I
that
even
room
get
is not open to the sky.
Can I even get through the door since the door is like 1 square and the bear is like 4?
It takes double movement to go
You
through
just gotta
doors like that.
squish.
And there's not even enough room for you to be in that room.
Especially not with Apollo.
Well, shit.
I would allow one or the other of you to go in because you were both large creatures.
But the spider could be up on the wall, right?
Ugh, God.
Small room. Even on the wall, this isn't a room for occupation. This is a room for people to stand watch.
On little
Given the size of
stools.
the room, does the door swing in or out?
The door swings in so that they can put a crossbar in it.
Was there a
Okay.
crossbar in it?
When Buzzlebee looked in, no.
Okay.
But
Is
it's
that door
designed for one.
cover? Door's not
Huh?
gonna give them cover. Door swings all the way open, doesn't give them cover.
No, it hits the wall.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still thinking unless somebody got something else, that Esther's the best god of like from the door. Well, actually, Esther and Gail, because you can shoot around me. So Buzzlebee could open the door. Esther can be standing and wait with a spell readied. Both Esther and Gail could be standing at the door readied.
I mean, my spells don't really do shit. Mostly for healing.
I'm sorry, not Gail, Adelaide. Other one. The one who can shoot around me.
You're on a solid multiplicative path to do 4 damage this time.
Oh my. It's true.
You're an exponential growth. It's not linear. It's
You're a grower, not a shower.
That's right.
So maybe not. We want to save that exponential growth there. Let's maybe do
Saving it up.
saving up.
Saving it.
Maybe I meant to say Adelaide, right? So Buzzlebee could open the door invisibly, and then Esther can be at the door with a spell ready.
I'll
with
just
her
magic.
elder
I'll
staff.
magic missile one of them.
Okay. I'll get the one closest door. You get the one further.
In my long history of studies, about how many hit points do I remember little goblins having on average?
Roll a history check.
It's a 21. We've fought them quite a bit too.
You have read tales of them, the brawnier, sturdier goblins being about 3 times as
3
strong
times.
as
This
a
is more than
regular
just
goblin.
putting their Superman.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just magic missile. I'll focus all my magic missile shots on the first one that I see when the door opens. Do I even have to open the door?
Yes.
Oh,
do
that you
need to
can
actually
see
be able to
within
see them.
range. Okay.
Yeah. It's not like
Right.
Baldur's Gate in this case, where you don't even have to see your target.
I don't remember things such detail.
All right, go ahead and
So-
move your figures into position
I know where
for
we're-
whatever this plan
Is
is.
there?
The
Is there-
judgment.
This is a good plan. This is what the plan is.
All right, Apollo is gonna take a minute to, and he'll sort of
Right.
stand
So who's gonna
guard
open the
here-ish.
door?
Buzzlebee.
Apollo, I need you to make a perception check.
Okie dokie.
Why Buzzlebee? Because, I mean,
Because he's invisible and he's got a opposable thumb. No?
But you could just do it if you're gonna be standing in the door.
Oh, okay. I guess I could do it. Does it take up an action or anything? Opening
What?
doors?
Nah, it's your free
Okay.
action.
Oh, okay. So I still can.
Oh my god, he rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But he has true sight. So
Oh,
if there's a shape changer, a creature transformed by magic, or anything interesting in the ethereal plane, or
Noted.
magical darkness, or invisible.
There is a gilded silver goblin running around
What?
In the
singing a
ethereal plane.
drum in the ethereal plane.
Cool. That's what he gets distracted by.
All right, are y'all ready?
Wait.
no, I'm gonna move down with
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Like, you guys should be at the ready in case other folks come.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready a spell in case
Anybody from the other rooms come?
anybody from the other room pops out of here.
Fair warning, if you ready a leveled spell and the condition doesn't actually happen, you still use the spell.
No, it's just a protect flame.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Gail, I need you to make me a perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah, and Gail isn't in place yet. Or not Gail, Adelaide.
They had to go by before I'd just be in the way.
Well, you've got to be next to the door. Like you're in the wrong room.
I know, but they'd have to go by before I came
Oh,
out.
I
That's
see.
Got
that
a dirty 20.
that was my reasoning.
A dirty
Reason.
20 with disadvantage.
Yep.
Logic.
Nice. As you're moving past Apollo a bit, you spot a copper tripwire right here.
Oops. We didn't move
I
on.
whisper to everyone, "Hey, look out for this."
Ooh. Okay.
Copper. Sell that for some money.
Wait, and that's next to. So now the that's a door, right? The right there next to the tripwire.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Good to know.
All right.
All right.
Buzzleby is flying above Apollo.
Oh, is Apollo? Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, Apollo's
in
big
the.
boy.
Sorry, he's just supposed to be like in between these two sets of folks. Hold on, let's see. There we go. So we'll move him here. Nobody's here, right?
Okay.
There we go. That way he can flex it where he's needed.
All right. Y'all are prepared for your attack. You hear the sounds of goblins talking just over the rubble. Dice game continues. The preparations for whatever future lunch they're about to have is being completed in the dining space.
Are we the
Are
bad
they?
guys?
And y'all are prepped and ready. Esther, do you push the door open?
Is it relatively like they're all there's a bunch of them? Are they kind of like loud? Like are they all talking? Is it and it,
Oh
I
yeah,
imagine
they're
like
loud. Though the big
okay.
goblin that's in the dining area, he's like yelling at his people, they're chopping food, and imagine like yes chef, but goblins.
Heard. That was good. I like that. So doesn't shouldn't we be like extra sneaky since all there's all this noise going on?
Are you asking if y'all get a bonus because you are, or are you
Yeah.
asking should I be extra
No,
sneaky?
should we get a bonus because of how noisy?
We get bonus because it's so noisy in here. It's gonna be harder for them to detect as we sneakily open this door and such.
I'm just giving it to you.
So we don't have to
What?
roll sneak. You just open the door and go in blasting.
Okay. Let's open the door and go and blasting. You guys
Yeah,
ready?
they're not expecting it from this direction.
All right.
Let's do
So
it.
she's gonna open it and cast her spell, and then I'm gonna do magic missile at level 1.
Nobody ever expects a sneak attack on the slip from behind. So let's do this.
Or the Spanish Inquisition.
Or the Spanish Inquisition, yes.
So, do we have to roll for attack, or do we just roll for damage?
You have to roll to hit, but you do have advantage
Okay.
because you are surprising them.
Do we have like, are we like double sneaky though? Like extra advantage?
No, you just have advantage.
Yeah. 6. Net 20!
Ooh.
Does it hit?
I
Are you
mean,
using
yes.
text as well?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
of course.
I just don't think you said hex, so that's why I was
No, I have to do the hit first. I can only
No,
hit.
no. Hex is a bonus action. It has to be done before the attack roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I had that. I thought it was.
That's fine. He's hexed.
Okay. Yes,
It's
we have.
actually the same hex that you had going from the other room. It's not another spell.
Really?
Sure,
Yeah,
I
hex
thought
hex lasts for an hour as long as you maintain concentration on it.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so yes, we are hexing this guy. We got a nat 20.
All right. Yeah, nat 20s always hit.
I would certainly hope it hits. So what did you think?
And
We're
that would
doing
be
5?
2d10 plus 2d6 plus 7. He might just
Ooh.
be dead.
Okay, so how many V's was that?
2d10 plus 2d6 plus 7.
Okay, D6 was okay. This one's my 10, and this is my 6. No, this is my 10. Hold on, let me make sure. 10, and the 6 is the normal looking one. I only got 2 out, so I'm just gonna roll them twice. Is that okay with our DM, or do I need to get more dice? Because I can get more dice.
You can roll it twice. I don't care.
Okay. All right. First step. 3 plus 5 is 8. Second set. Woo. 3 plus 6 is 9, so 8 plus 9 plus 7.
Is that 24 total?
24, yes.
You plaster it into the wall. Open the door and you go in blasting. And whichever one you were shooting dies.
I guess we were shooting the first one here, and then Adelaide.
Let's go. That is 8. Is it a plus? It's a +1 for each one, right? So it's 8, 9, 10, 11. Force damage.
All right. You know, he's looking bloodied, but he's still standing.
He's still standing. Oh shit.
Okay. Buzzlebee didn't have anything prepared, but he's standing right there. Can he rush the room?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So Buzzlebee's gonna come on in. Let's give him a little sting.
Go in stabbing.
Go and stab him.
All right. Roll to hit.
Ooh, that 20.
Next 20, but it gets advantage, right?
He's probably dead.
What if I get 2 20s in a row?
I don't know.
It doesn't do anything. But you still you get like 2d4 plus 4d6.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up his sheet again. He does. Oh my goodness! And then he's got a Constitution saving throw.
But even if I
So
make it, it's half.
right. So
I failed it. It's full.
excellent. So hit 5. What I don't understand how they read this. So it's
That's the
1d4.
average for the damage.
Oh, it's the average. Oh, okay, that's confusing. So 1d4 plus 3, so that gets doubled, right?
2d4.
Not the +3. 2d4.
That's
Yeah.
plus 3. We get 2d4s, and then he failed his Constitution, so 6d6s.
Does that get doubled for a crit?
All of the attack damage for the crit.
Ooh.
Okay, so 66.
That's why
Okay.
paladins are so death. Because they can double their smite.
Okay, so
You
we'll
want to be
do.
smoting?
This is 4. This is 4 right here. Yeah. So we'll do. We got 3d6s and a d4 right here, so we're gonna do them twice.
I'm very confident this guy's dead.
A lot of dice. So that is a total of 17 on the
He's
first
dead.
slide, and total of another 10 on the second one.
I helped.
Yeah, he's so dead. All right, y'all sweep into the room. A quick eldritch blast, killing one, and tiny darts of energy flow into the room,
Tag team second.
followed by an imp stab to the neck, and he slumps to the ground slowly. surprisingly quiet takedown. I think y'all
What
are
do you mean
still,
surprising?
you know, it's very quick, very efficient.
Magic
We're
missile
limiting
does have a
machine.
verbal component, and that component is Hacha!
Hiya.
I'm joking. It's a joke. It's not real.
I mean, it does have a verbal component, but
I know,
it's
but
okay.
it's
There's
not
lots of talk.
Hacha!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no one's gonna hear that over Goblin Lunch.
That's right.
Goblin
Right.
Hell's Kitchen.
Goblin Hell's Kitchen. All right, what are y'all doing?
All right. So goodness, this next one's hard though. Can we disable this like copper wire?
You can try.
We're up above this. Are we above this room?
Not really.
Or we're
would
just
have.
sort of level?
It would have all been the same level before the walls broke and caved a bit.
Well, could I cast grease down there so they're a slipping and a sliding? Or over there?
Wait, we might slip
Do
and
whatever
slide
you
as
want.
well.
Yeah.
But we don't have to get in
You're
melee with
welcome.
them.
I'm just saying, I've already had one hip replaced.
You want me to mix up?
Take
But I
these
could.
nuts.
No, it's not that big. Our maps change size. Mine's only 10
Okay.
feet.
It would be ideal to pick these guys off again, right? So maybe we can try that tactic again, but like I feel like the kitchen with the rubble, they could see us.
Yeah, they would totally see us at that with that one. That's why I thought like if we could just peek around and I want to get the Ramsey of the goblins.
I mean, try to do another entangle.
That's what she got the thing out for. She's checking your entangle range.
No,
That's
this
what
is
that was for her
grease.
grease.
Oh, I see.
Because I was saying we could do grease and it because I'm guessing. Well, you said these are the same as those,
Yeah, those are all just
which are
little
less.
goblins.
We got 2 scouties,
Well, so what I
and then we
could
got
maybe I could.
9 normies and a Ramsey.
And a Ramsey.
We could try going back the other way, actually.
Oh yeah, there's a hall over there, isn't there?
We could try the other hallway.
I like the other hallway. I remember Buzzleby
I
saying there was a door in the southeast corner of that room.
yeah.
Invisible. Yeah, that room looks real tough to me. I say we avoid that room.
They're just
For
little
a while.
guys. They don't even have ranged weapons, do they?
Nope.
And they've got a tripwire between them and us. We could do it. It's not a dragon.
No.
We're all gonna die. I'm with Esther. She didn't want to fight him. I'll follow her. It's gonna be a dragon on the other side of this damn door, I tell you that.
Is it a lady dragon?
Oh, you're a girl dragon.
All right,
Not
what are
to
y'all doing?
confuse dragon's sexual orientation, but
What are your pronouns, my dragon? Alright, what are we doing? Are we gonna try and fight these guys, or are we gonna try and go through the mystery door number 2?
let's go through that mystery door. I'm with Gail here.
I mean, I'm up for whatever. Like,
Gail's
I don't
down.
care.
Gail
Oh
is
no, Gail's
DP.
down!
Gail
Does
is
anyone have a healing
down.
spell?
All right, move y'all's tokens into
Alright, are
whatever
you
symbol.
sending Buzzleby in
have-
first?
Yeah, Puzzlebee, go up there and check out.
Yeah, let's have him go. Gail?
Are you gonna blast, or do you want me to blast? Are we both blasting?
Everybody's blasting. Are we, well, he's just looking right now. Are we getting ready to blast in case he gets
Well,
caught?
I figure we all need to squeeze back in here and close this door, so no one wanders by and sees us standing in the hallway.
Oh. Yeah. So I guess we can get some spells ready in case Buzzlebee gets caught, but I'd say right now it's just reconnaissance, right?
Oh, I want to cast, before he goes in there, I want to cast Guidance on Buzzlebee.
What does that do?
Gives him 1d4 on a skill check.
Nice. Why hadn't you been doing that earlier?
Because I forget about it.
Oops.
Okay.
Alright, and
So
I will cast Ray of Frost if we see a monster inside here.
Esther will do her blasting. Eldritch.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
That's
Dragon. What was that loud thump?
I think he was picking up the uninvisible fire.
What is
What do you see?
that?
What do you see with your special eyes? What does he see? What does he see with his special eyes?
Look with your special eyes. Ah, Bustlebee, retreat. Oh my god, Bustlebee's become one with the goblin.
The door creaks open and they turn to look at it, and everybody rolls initiative.
Shit.
Wait, we had her spells ready though in case he got caught. Does that mean?
Yeah, we gotta shoot. We said we were gonna shoot the first ones we saw. It was a prepared action. Doesn't that count? It was prepared.
Tiny voice.
It is, but you're not really supposed to allow that kind of shenanigans.
What?
Wait,
Shenanigans.
I wasn't trying
That's
to
okay.
shenanigans.
I'll give it to you.
You don't have to. I want to earn my shenanigans fairly.
The only difference between if I allow it or if I don't allow it is if I allow it for you, I'm gonna have the enemies do it.
Ooh. Well,
But
okay,
mine's only a ray of frost. It does like no damage most of the time.
what is the rule on readying actions then?
It's really meant for when you're already in combat. It's not for
Oh,
preparing things before combats that hypothetically might start in the future.
okay.
But
So,
I agree. It makes 100% logical sense that you should be allowed to do it. And I'm okay with it.
I
As long
don't
as y'all
want
are
to.
okay with the enemies
I will
potentially shooting you
die.
when you open the door.
I will die.
I did want to. So, like, that's different from what we did earlier with the stouties, right? Because we knew they were in there, and we knew we
Right.
were.
You knew they were in there
Oh,
already. And that was actually not a readied action. That was a surprise round.
I feel like we would have like maneuvered differently if that was the case. Because we've got our squishiest people in the front.
It's gonna be fine. We got this. Esther's gonna go in blasting.
Okay. Well, knowing that, move your characters around. I don't care.
So wait, what? So did we decide that? So we're deciding that you cannot ready an action outside of battle, right? Which means that the enemy can also not ready an action outside of battle. Is that what we decided?
If they don't know you're there.
If not known that's there, okay. And so having known this before, now we're rearranging as if that was our plan all along, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
This was a surprise round for everyone, which negates any surprise that we might have had.
Noted.
So it's just regular initiative. But
Regular initiative.
Buzzlebee has to be in front because Apollo doesn't have opposable thumbs.
Yeah, but Buzzlebee is invisible.
He isn't a speed.
So the door just goes, and then there's this
That's why they changed it. Look.
There's this giant white winged unicorn cat. And he goes, "Aw, shit."
That was a better roll on my part.
Wait, is he a unicorn cat or does he have a diamond on his head or an
It's
emerald?
a little horn.
Yeah.
It is a little horn. Okay.
Mhm.
I think I AI'd him a horn on accident, thinking it was like I thought it was a horn, and then I thought it was a gem.
All right.
Tis a horn.
Okay.
It's just shiny.
A stone altar stands in the middle of the room, covered with blood-stained black
Oh,
cloth.
damn.
Gold ritual implements, a chalice and a censer, are carefully arranged atop the altar.
Oh, they are definitely sacrificing folks over here.
A chalice and a what?
A censer. Imagine, like, you know, like in the Catholic Church when they're like, they have those little smoke distributors. I think that's a censer.
Incense burner.
Yeah.
But did I just roll 14? Esther got 14. We'll do those will be.
How do you spell that?
CENSER.
Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's totally what that is. A container in which incense is burned.
You're welcome. Those are the types of things I know, along with caldera.
You guys know what a caldera is? Just off the top of your head, just making small talk with your friends. They don't.
So he's right there with me.
Like, it's a 15 and I'm a 14.
Look, they're all piled
Hey,
up
what's
over
it?
here on the.
Oh,
Oh wow, y'all are like. All right. Apollo has a 20.
Yep.
All right.
What's
we
happening
got a
here?
bunch of ties.
All right. Well,
Buzzlebee
Buzzlebee will go first because they actually have a dex. I don't think any of us have. Or does Gail have dex?
That's after I get a +5 from a feat, but that's after the +5.
Yeah, but you have a 0 dex. For a tiebreaker, it's based on dex.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
so
I don't
you,
have any debt.
yeah, so Buzzlebee will go before you, and then Esther and Adelaide have to do rollies.
We got to do rollies.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
High or low?
It's always high. What do you mean high or low? It's always high. Talking about. I roll a 6, so it's not gonna be me. Yep. Okay, so you go before me.
Okay.
All right, Apollo.
Apollo's gonna go in blast it. Can he just like, because Buzzlebee's like flying?
Buzzlebee is right at the door because he just went.
Yeah, but he's flying. So Apollo
So
can
is
go. Apollo's actually not flying.
no. He can go through though, right? Like it's just double the count.
I mean, it's double for an ally, and then it's double to get through a small door. So it's gonna take 20 to get through that hex.
Does
Ooh.
that count as moving 20 feet straight toward the target?
No, because you didn't move actual footage. It's just more of your movement.
Well, he's
But
got
you
30
can get
feet.
through it and turn sideways.
What is this wiggledy biggledy?
What is the wiggledy? Here's my
What's
butt.
this wiggledy biggledy? What? Your butt's the wiggledy biggledy?
The wiggledy biggities are heavy curtains that are closing off whatever's
Never in
behind
a million billion years.
I wouldn't have actually known that either, but it says it right there.
Alright, well he's gonna come in and scratch Goblin Sword number the 1st. Ah, you bitch. Well, it's a 13 to hit.
13 to hit these poor goblin parishioners.
That are sacrificing things.
A 13 misses
Oh, fuck off.
with their leather armor on.
Little bitches.
It dodges to the side nimbly.
Ah.
It's speaking words at you, but can't understand them.
Turn complete.
It's
All right.
monster now.
Yeah. Paula's gonna get wrecked.
Apollo's or monster's turn. They all cast
Oh, butts.
spells from their gods.
Half butt.
And I need something to represent. Yeah, just use these.
Oh, butts.
And 3 greenish
Ugh.
warhammers pop into existence.
You're a shit, and only one showed up.
What's a warhammer?
Big.
They
Is that a
cast
mana?
they cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action. All right.
Oh.
All 3 of them did. All right. I think spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
I think I need more information. Are we supposed to attack these weapons? Are these weapons attacking us? Is it just like a floating hammer?
Spiritual weapons are incorporeal, and they do force damage.
I
You
don't
can
like
move.
that.
You can move into their hexes. They do not occupy space.
Okay. But basically, these weapons are attacking us, but we can't really attack them. We gotta attack the people they're controlling.
Right. Yep. Bonus action. Cool. We are attacking Apollo since we can't see Buzzlebee.
Ah.
Bitch.
And that one is going to cast Toll the Dead. Wisdom save, Apollo, DC 12.
Oh, no. Apollo is very wise for a cat.
These are the daggers from the
Haha, that's a 15.
goblins. You made it. Wisdom save. You took no damage from it because you made it. Armor class.
16.
1 hit. D6. That's 4 points of damage. 2 spiritual weapons on you. That's 2 misses. All
Yeah.
right. And we can hear flapping. We're going to take a disadvantage attack on Buzzlebee.
Oh, what?
Shenanigans.
Ooh, that's a hit.
What?
Armor class.
Shit. Armor class
Invisibility
is
does not make it where you can't be attacked. It just makes it where you have disadvantage to be hit.
13.
All right, that's a damage D8 plus 2. All right, Buzzlebee, you took 7 points of force damage.
7 points. Oh my god. Buzzbee only have 10. Wait, does he get the temporary hit points too? Yeah, he does. Okay. That's right. So 18 minus 7. Ugh. That's no good. We don't like that.
All right. That is their turn. Buzzlebee.
Bumblebee's up. All right. Can he fly like over the altar? Does it take any extra? Like, can he get behind that one on the north side?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's good. All right. Oops. He's gonna attack this guy.
All right.
Okay. All right. What did he say? +5? Is that right?
Yeah. Not sure.
He has gotten 19.
That is a hit.
Excellent. +5.
Got a 17 armor class.
Ooh.
9.
All right. So your guy needs to roll
I
an
failed.
11. He failed. Noise. All right. So we got a 1d4 plus our 3 d6s, right?
Ouch! This imp is death.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a total of 20 plus 3 is 23.
This imp appears and latches on his face like an alien and stabs his tail in his neck, pumps liquid into him, and he just collapses onto the floor behind the altar, wings flapping.
Still invisible though.
Nah, you become uninvisible whenever you attack.
Oh, really?
Uninvisible.
Yep.
All right. Well, with that horrific display, he ends his turn.
And
Nice.
this
Yeah.
this spiritual weapon goes away because that guy isn't concentrating on it anymore.
Oh, good.
All right.
Man, I thought that Bumblebee was pretty lame when he was fighting them skeletons. He's much better than.
He's much better versus non-immune to poison creatures.
That's pretty fucking sweet.
You're doing well, my child. Mother is
All right. I think
pleased.
it's Gail's turn.
All right. I'm gonna cast my little fireball thing at the one closest to me.
Okay. Good luck. This is the time where you do 4 damage, by the way.
It's gonna be great.
That's a 21.
That'll hit. 4.
Fofo.
4.
I'm up for it. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on. 7
Oh, that's much better.
damage.
A 7 damage, and this poor goblin burns and screams out in pain and falls to the ground. Another weapon
Burn, baby,
blinks out of
burn.
existence. Anything else, Gail?
That's all I got.
Esther?
Ooh, Esther turn. Coming like Esther. All right.
Coming and blasting.
Which one is Esther, huh? Does Esther have a line of sight here? Can she move around here?
She can see. She just leans out and shoots down through the door.
She just lean, just a little lean. All right.
She just go lean.
Wobble,
We're
baby,
gonna
wobble, baby.
hex this guy's strength because it's the only one somebody said might actually do the thing eventually. Not in this situation, but it might. So we're gonna hex. Oh wait, no. What about the it didn't. Okay, no, not Constitution. You said no. Okay, hex that strength, and then let's see if we can blast this guy. Yep.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Oops. Let's like maybe actually roll something instead of like rolling nothing. Yeah. You got a 19.
Plus 7.
Plus 7.
Plus 7. I think you hit.
What did you get?
19 plus 7.
Yes. Yes, you hit.
Okay. Let me get that.
And
what we got.
he dies because you can't not do enough damage with your plus 7 because he has 7 hit points.
Okay.
All right.
We'll just say big number roll.
Big number roll.
All right. You're non-combat. The room is quiet, and
Is there something under the blanket?
under the blanket, the altar, you mean?
Yeah. There was a blanket on it. Or something. A black something. Cloth.
Blood-stained cloth covers the stone altar, sides of which are engraved with images of the same gods reflected in the decor. Underneath the blanket
It's gonna be Bunny.
is a bunny.
Oh, not a bunny. What does a bunny ever do?
Sacrificed to some dark god. But upon further investigation, our resident merchant wannabe.
There's no wannabe. She's a
What?
successful merchant.
I think he's talking about Gundren.
Oh, you.
Me.
No, Esther and her art her merchant background.
She's not
there's
a
not
wannabe.
dead under here. Yeah, she's successful. She's had the hell does she? She's had like a 60-year career in merchanting and
Yeah, but she's not a merchant
like,
right now.
She's a merchantress.
Merchantress, indeed.
Regardless, the chalice and censer are
She's
very
retired.
fine objects worth what you would think is quite a bit of gold.
Yoink them bad boys.
Yeah, we're gonna stash that shit. Maybe let's like give it a spit real quick to get some of that blood off.
Spit shine. Why don't
Look
you
at-
prestidigitation it?
No, she's just gonna spit shine it and then prestidigitation it to get her spit off.
Yep. Definitely.
And now it
get
smells like taters.
Taters.
You gotta.
All right.
What is it? You gotta hot chew that shit.
Ugh.
Hawked. Good God. All right. Y'all are
Anything else?
standing. Nah,
Of
you're
value?
standing in an old chapel shrine
Can
that has been defiled by these goblins.
can we? But it's like covered in blood, right?
Yes.
Can like Buzzlebee smell the blood and tell us anything like about what was murdered here?
It smells like rabbit.
Oh, not like Gundren, whom
No.
you have never met.
It doesn't smell like a gundren, but you would actually have to tell me what a gundren smells like.
It smells a little like
Okay.
ball sweat.
Ugh. Like a dwarf or a whatever you want.
Nope.
Like a
No
sweaty.
distinct lack of ball sweat in this room.
All right,
Apollo's
good.
gonna
Good.
peek through the curtain. Can he see anything?
Apollo peeks through the curtain. Apollo
Immediately gets shot in the face.
peeks through. It's a high, narrow hall. Looks as if it might have been part of the chapel or shrine at one time. Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, overlooking the floor to the north. Heavy curtains block A matching pair of archways. Between the archways is cracked but ornately carved stone brasure. I'm assuming that's talking about the curtains you're peeking through. So stop messing with the window.
I was just getting this little spot until you noticed or didn't, and then I would have inched over.
These angels are definitely statues and not Dr. Angels.
You turn around and they are standing on the altar behind you now.
Ugh. And they're
Oh,
gold?
no.
How many can I pile up on Apollo's back?
They're not gold. They are just statues.
Bigger than a bread box? But there's nothing in this room.
From your peeking position, the only reason you can see anything is because you have dark vision, I think.
Yes. And true sight.
It's dark in there. There's
Okay.
really can't.
Apollo's can he like get down on and do like a little belly, the little scoochy to come out a little bit and look that way to the rubblies.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
He's got 60 feet of true sight.
Oh, big helicopter. Oh. Must be going to Fort St. Houston.
Apollo, I need for you to make me a perception check.
Oh no.
$19.
As you scooch in a little closer, you faintly see the beginning of movement up in the high reaches of this room, up near the windows or and you see something dropping down at you.
What?
Roll initiative.
Oh
I'll post a picture in a second.
I don't seem to. It's no good, guys.
But you did see it. You were not surprised.
Hey, no surprise round, biatch. But it's in this room with us?
It's in the room dropping down onto Apollo.
Oh, fuck off.
no.
Oh, I've got the shivers.
This is
Is it
what's
the room
dropping
that
down
Apollo?
from the.
The room Apollo's in.
Got it.
It's in Lost Mine of Fendover. If you can see the chat.
We're in the Lost Mine of Fendover. I was asking like which room in the castle, but I will check the Discord.
I hate it.
Oh shit!
That's
Look
not
at
a
that.
critter I want to adopt. You say I want to adopt all the monsters. This isn't one of them, to be fully honest. It's awful.
To be fair, it's not giant.
That
No.
doesn't.
How big is
I mean, that helps some, but
is it like a wee bug? It's like this big.
can I
It's
just
just
squish
like
it? Oh God, it's right there. Ugh. It's a little more cute as the mini. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of looks like a Muppet. Nope, I might try to adopt it. That's cute. Look at it. It's like, meh, meh, hello, meh. It's like a Muppet dressed up as one of the things from Stranger Things for Halloween.
does look like Stranger Things thing. Oh look, it actually is a thing. Oh look, cat butt.
Ooh, I rolled terribly. All right. You probably go before me.
4.
And you are going to annihilate this thing.
Did Esther, Gail, and Buzzleby, did you guys roll?
Oh, sorry, I was digging around trying to look at the thing. Gail rolled, right?
There you roll.
All right. Esther gets a.
Oh, did
9.
you put yours on the thing already, Gail?
Yep.
Sorry, I moved it. Was it 15 or 16?
16 or 15, I don't know. Something like
Okay.
that.
9 and have I? What is it that I add for?
You don't have anything for your for the imp 3
Yeah. Why 3?
because of your decks.
For Dex. Dex is what I meant. You
Mhm.
have to tell me what, not what. How many? All right. What did I? Shit. Oh, 9 and 13. Okay.
How fortuitous that Apollo is the one that rolled the highest.
All right, Apollo, you're laying a partially prone, head mostly ducked underneath this curtain, body elongated like a cat. What are you doing?
Scratchy boy.
You stand up.
Already in play position. He's got his butt up in the air.
Yep.
He's stretched out like
Scratchy.
he's ready.
That's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Uh, 6 slashing damage.
All right.
And he'll also go, fuck.
Your claws, while digging into the flesh of this nasty worm, feel like they're having a hard time cutting.
Not good with the slashing damage.
Don't sound like it.
All right.
Next is Gail.
All right. Can I see it if I move over behind Apollo here?
Surprisingly not, because there is this heavy curtain draped over Apollo, completely blocking line of sight.
Well, shit.
Well, there's another curtain over on the other side.
I'm heavily aware, and I feel like something bad's gonna happen as soon as I get through it.
The cursed curtains.
I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna move
Gail?
past the curtain and go right here.
Gail uses dash to run around in circles in the room and extend her turn.
R.I.P. Gail.
All right. You move into the room. Make me a perception check.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, do you have
26.
26? Goodness gracious. Do you have dark vision?
I do not.
Do you have a source of light?
I could cast light.
No.
Then you don't get to make that perception check.
If it was such a good one.
I mean, I wouldn't just walk into the darkness if I didn't have any light.
And yet you did.
Actually, you would just have disadvantage on a perception check.
Oh. There you go.
So I roll again.
Yep.
You walked in and you were like, oh shit, Apollo, you should have said it was dark over here.
22.
Jesus.
22. Woo!
Gail's got
You,
squint eyes on.
indeed. You look up amongst the statuary up in the rafters, and you can see
Don't you say it.
say what? I don't know what
Whatever
I'm not
you're
supposed
about
to
to
say.
say.
I was just gonna say that there is the beginnings of movement from
Ugh.
behind one of them, and it's it looks like hundreds of just really small versions of this worm,
Oh.
like a
Oh, fuck.
swarm of its babies.
Fuck this noise.
But they aren't dropping on you.
What's that?
They're not dropping down to attack you. They're just up there moving along the walls
Okay.
amongst the statuary.
I hate
Hey,
it.
when I said like we would go looting if we didn't set the castle on fire?
Time to set the castle on fire.
Fuck that shit. Let's set that shit on fire.
Gonna burn the castle down.
All right, Gail, what else?
I guess I'm gonna take a pot shot at the Grick.
It's a brick.
It's called a Grick.
It is called a Grick.
I did have her.
That's cheating.
You can make a pot shot at the Grick. And you don't have disadvantage because your produced flame makes light.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a 14.
That's exactly what you needed.
Woo!
Come on, better than a 4. 5.
Take it. All right. It burns into the flesh. Tentacles waving.
Does it also, as it passes by, light that brazier? So we now have light in the room?
No.
Ah, that'd have been cool. Been a lot cooler if it did.
All right, I'm jumping out of this room too. Getting. Oh,
Zoink.
when I'm in here, do I see anything in this area? Like where the wall's broken down here?
Yeah.
A better way for us to have come in. Looky there.
Look at that.
If only we'd come
Alright,
in from the north.
I'm gonna run back out of the room.
Only we'd have actually scoped out the joint first instead of
It would
running
have
in
taken
blast.
so long. Just go and blast him. That's my
go and blast
motto.
I just yelled at everybody, oh my god, the ceiling's crawling with them!
We all just start vomiting like in the Barbie movie.
Gross.
They don't really
Alright.
vomit. They just.
Adelaide, it's your turn.
I'm gonna blast it. I'll toll the dead.
You can't see it from where you are.
Oh, fuck off. Alright, well then. I too will step in here and cast light, which is worth
On.
the brazier.
Light's a touch space spell.
Bitch. Then this rock. Shit, I don't care. It's on the rock.
Boom, there's light. You hear just all of you hear this. There's like hundreds of tiny hisses as if something that doesn't like the light.
Oh, it's Matthew when I turn the office light on.
Yes. All right.
It's a giant ass light.
I know, I don't know that it's right.
Just get rid of it.
Stop it! I like my light. Let me use it.
Okay.
Mind your business.
It is my business.
Business is bad.
He's a DM. This is literally his business.
His business is bad.
You doing anything else?
Well,
Making this light brighter, apparently.
I was making it accurate. Ooh, it's fun when you go inside the first circle. Ooh, bloop, 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 bloop. Ooh, and look, if you get close enough, you don't even see it. What was the question?
There's
I don't think I even have bonus actions. I'm pretty much a spell
Oh,
and
it does.
dip kind of guy. So I'm gonna spell and dip. But now there's a light. Hey, there's a light in there, and you're right. They're just fucking everywhere. Did they
Is
take
You
any
moved.
damage?
like
You moved 25 feet to get to where you cast that.
Oh, you bitch. You actually counted.
I did.
Okay. Doing your job and shit. Well, then fucking fine. What is this? Can I step right there?
That's difficult terrain. You can't get there.
Oh my sweet mother. Okay. Fuck. Then
You can take one step back if you want it.
But that also is in the. Well, maybe that's not in the way. They can go this way, right?
They can just go through that
Yeah, but then
through your
that's
hex.
open. You just extra difficult. We're all gonna get piled up right here, climbing over each other to pot shot this worm from 20 feet away. It's fine. I'm done. Turn
I'm
complete.
sorry, that's just what it is. All right.
Turn complete. Buzzlebee, come fuck it up.
everybody just keep popping in and out, popping in and out.
It's
Buzzlebee.
horrifying. There are hundreds of tiny worm monsters.
All right,
Well,
Buzzlebee.
maybe bus. You got the lights on. Let's see here. He can go 5, 10, and it takes twice to go through Adelaide.
You can fly over. You're
Does the
flying.
light do any damage to
No, the
them?
light does not do
They just
damage.
hiss.
Yeah, they are not light sensitive. They don't like it, but they're not taking damage from it.
Well, they're just drama queens. Oh, I can't eat anything. Fuck me.
Well, we're just flying in here. Although we have like seeing the dark vision, seeing I think devil's sight. Oh wait,
How much
he
movement
has
does your imp have?
sorry.
How much movement does your imp have?
100 feet.
Well, 40 feet, and that was 25 or 30. Oh,
No, you're good. You can get there.
yeah, yeah. Does devil sight he has like dark vision? Does that
It's
mean he can
better
also
than
see
dark vision.
dark, just so he can see in the dark and like magic stuff too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was only magical darkness,
No.
but real darkness is fucked.
No. He can see in both.
Okay. So he doesn't even need this light. This is
No.
totally irrelevant light. Okay. Well, he's gonna.
Although
Uh-huh.
to take into effect, dark vision doesn't make it like it's normal. It makes it like it's dim. If it's pure dark, it makes it dim light, which would in dim light you have disadvantage on perception checks.
Okay. Well, we
So it
already
is
know.
good to have light.
Especially
Okay.
when there are demon worms in the ceiling.
But the demon worms don't seem to be a threat yet, at least. Like they're just staying on the wall. It seems like.
They're moving, but they're not dropping. They're like moving down the wall
Oh my
slowly.
god. Burn the castle down. I hate
Oh.
this.
Well, somebody got to burn them fuckers. But we don't. We all we got is
Oh.
this useless little sting. Let's try it. Quote unquote useless. Not so good on them little guys. Let's see how good it is on the big guy. Oh no! 3 plus 5 is 8. It sounds like not enough.
Yeah, you the light in the room glinted the wrong way, totally missed.
Ah!
I
Okay.
won't apologize.
If we use a movement to take a step back, does the thing get the sneak attack on me? Or
Attack
the
of
advantage?
It would
opportunity.
get an attack of opportunity on you, but you actually don't have any movement left.
Really? I thought I had a little bit more.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine. I'm
5,
not gonna
10,
use.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh, okay. I was 5. Well, there is a diagonal here. This is 5, 10. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna use it anyways. Don't pick
Okay.
arguments that you don't need to win.
It's fair. It's fair. All right. Buzzlebee's done.
Buzzleby is done.
Esther.
All right. Let's come on blast. Where is Esther? Is this Esther? This is Esther. God damn, there's so many people to walk through here. All right, so
Ignore
gonna-
the
We're gonna move the doggies back here.
dogs were never there.
Well, doesn't matter. If I go diagonal, like anyways, like I still gotta walk through Gail. So that's 5, 10. Walk through Adelaide.
No,
15,
that's
20.
diagonal. Or I don't know
Oh,
about
okay.
this little point here.
Okay.
This is 5,
We got-
10, 15.
Is this 15?
You can't make this diagonal. There's a
Here.
curve
Oh,
there.
shenanigans. Things have to fit
Five.
in the blocks.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
5, 30.
Here.
Yeah, let's put her like here. We want to put a little bit of distance here.
You're standing on the light source.
You just got a holy light going up your dress. Just wah. It's actually dark now.
How much movement do you have?
Sorry?
30.
30. Yeah. So it's right there.
You can get to here.
Okay, so we're standing on the line. Sounds good.
Yep.
All right, so let's put a hex on this thing.
You put a hex on it.
And this has it been an hour yet? Is it still the same hex?
Oh, it's still the same hex.
Yeah, it's been like
only
5
been,
minutes.
Yeah, like 5, 10 minutes.
Terrifying 5 minutes.
What
Yeah,
is
that's combat. Combat would be terrifying.
All right, this is we're
Story of a
hexing
girl.
strikes again until somebody gives me something else that might eventually make a difference somehow in some
It's
random world.
pretty much it's just strength. Or maybe dex if grappling was going on.
Oh,
Go in
Like,
grappling.
grappling. Grappling is different from like what Buzzleby is doing though, right? Like that's just
Yes.
like hand-to-hand combat.
Grappling means I'm grabbing you.
And holding you.
Yes.
All right. So basically, what we did to George there.
Yes, George
Yes.
was grappled. And
Yes.
loved. Oh, I hit the space vomit.
Love you and grapple you. All right, we're blasting.
They're blasting.
Big number 19.
That's it.
Woo! All right. So we got a 6. We got, is this our 8? No, a 10. Yeah, we went into 10. 6 and a 10. Boom. We have a 10 plus 7.
But how is that a 10?
Oh, wait, because I misread. It's a 3 and a 1. That is
How is that a 10? Wishful thinking.
Because I wanted it to be.
So is that 4 plus 7?
plus 7. Like I said, 4 plus 7. 11.
Gotcha. 11 points of damage. This Grick is looking bloodied. All right.
It says D10D. I saw the confused myself.
All right.
Oh no.
Esther, anything else?
Nah, Esther's done.
Kill it, Esther. Oh, it's gonna touch Apollo.
Is it
All right.
slimy or is it just like scaly?
His body is
It looks like a worm.
slimy,
Ugh.
like a worm, imagine like an earthworm texture.
Oh God.
Ew.
Ugh. It's just awful.
And it's gonna on a 1 or a 2. On 1, 2, or 3, it's attacking Apollo. 4, 5, or 6, it's attacking Buzzleby.
It did see Apollo first.
And it attacks with its tentacles and then tries to rip at you with its beak. Armor class?
16.
Apollo just barely manages to dodge both attacks.
Because he's in the wiggle
He's already
position.
Yeah, he's already in attack mode.
Yep, he's in the wiggle dodge position. Alrighty. Top of the round, but as
Oh no, why is there a butt? There shouldn't be a butt.
you just see the mass of hundreds of little
Ugh.
wormlings are coming down the wall for
Ugh. In an aggressive way?
yeah, like they're gonna swarm over whoever they can manage to get.
Oh, you're on your own, Esther.
But they're only moving like 5 feet a turn. So
How tall is this wall?
Yeah, how
Like,
tall is the 10-foot
15
ceilings?
15 foot
Oh,
ceilings.
praise jeepers.
And
I'm gonna vomit.
they're like 5 foot down now or 10 foot down?
They need to make 2 more movements to get to the ground.
Just burn the
That's
whole
true.
place down. Fuck me. Why didn't I
Right.
take any fire spells? Adelaide is
Apollo?
changing her entire worldview. Fire's bad for books, not bad for adventuring. Oop, that's not Apollo. Scratchy boy. Oh, fuck off. It was on the 15 and then it went to the whatever. 15 total to hit.
That'll hit.
6 slashing damage. And also he vomits up a hairball.
Still standing. Looking real hurt though.
I don't think it classifies as standing. Feeling like a little kid.
Wait, what the fuck is that? A spider?
What? There's something else? I was zoomed in. Oh my god! Why are they so big? Why are they frogs?
Because I don't have a swarm of gricks, I have a swarm of frogs, and they're similar.
What? What was that word you just said?
They're similar.
You said they're similar.
Timber.
They're not on the ground yet. They're 15. Well, they're 10 feet up.
Wait, I have a thing for this. Now they're flying gricks.
Alright. Apollo did 6 points of damage. Alright. Next.
Uh-oh.
Gail.
Where'd it? Damn it. I shouldn't touch things. I'm sorry. I lost the gricks. Where'd they go? Ah! Sorry. I'm fine.
Why are they swarming above Esther?
I lost them again.
God damn it.
The news right here. She another little fire moat at the brick.
Okay, go for it.
Set them gricks on fire.
$23.
That'll hit. Alright, let's see it. All you gotta do is 2 points.
Give me 2. Give
You
me
need
2.
a 2. You need a 2 from your flames.
Give it a little scorch. Get a little cook.
Gail is so useless.
Did you roll a 1?
Gail is so useless.
Alright, the creek is still standing. Looking super singed and hurt.
It's still standing. I'm gonna run away.
Alright. It is time for Adelaide.
All right. Adelaide.
Just got me one damage.
All right, I'm going to do one. Well, who is it? Oh, what is that? Where is that? What am I looking at? I might be having a mild stroke. Don't mind me. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Shh. I'm just gonna toll the dead it and just kill it.
Toll the dead.
It only had to have one, right? Oh, fuck off. It's still a wisdom saving throw.
I mean, yeah, that's what it says.
I know, I forgot about that part. I just thought it was a no.
I didn't make it. I don't think.
Good.
You have a really high
15.
spell save. Yeah, I didn't make it.
Praise be.
It's dead. Oh.
Oh, and I guess I stepped in here to do that.
Yes, you did.
And I'm gonna. That
What
was
about his baby?
5. Good luck! 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll spell sniper from over here.
I mean, we still gotta hit this thing. Like,
But it doesn't have to touch me. I can hit it from 100 feet away, thank you.
then you can't. The curtains are up.
What?
The curtains are up. You can't see it from over there.
I know, but I can come from this side. It's over there. There's another side. I'm just checking on Apollo. It almost touched him.
What are you doing, Buzzlebee?
I don't know what Buzzlebee can do, right? Because, like, Sting here can only hit one thing. What am I going to do? Like, hit one little tiny thing?
Swarms operate as like a grouped entity, meaning that they have like a health pool, and if you reduce it to like half health, it gets less effective because there's less monsters in the swarm. Area of effects usually do extra damage to them.
So, like, so I've only got 2 actions: invisibility, useless here, and sting, right? So, like,
Yep.
sting is a melee weapon attack.
Yep.
So, like, I'm just like stinging, just like thrusting my tail into the swarm and just like.
Yeah, man.
You are just thrusting into the swarm.
And just blowing your load.
Just blow my load, the shish
just
box.
all over them.
Yeah. All right. Is it a 4? Is it across the floor, or do I need to get to the wall? Like, where exactly is it here?
It's on the wall up there, but you can get there because you can fly.
Where am I? Am I in the right cell?
Yes.
Or do I need to be like here?
That's fine. Just where you are.
Okay. Boop. All right. Let's try shish kebabing.
Okay.
Fuck 'em up.
Pretty much just don't roll a 1.
Oh. Don't you curse us, man.
Oh, thank God. I can see
like
the little number on there. It was a 7. Thank God.
All right. You stab your tail into the swarm, piercing multiple gricks in the process. You pull your tail out like a shish kebab.
How about the poison here?
It has no effect because it's you're killing multiples with the piercing attack, so there is nothing to inject into.
Yeah, but what if I just like squirt my poison, like just
squirt your load out?
Yeah, just my load. Like, just eat it
You
out.
ever get so excited that you
You just
spray early?
spray it on the gricks.
I just wanna prick the grits.
Ugh.
Vomit.
And
I
get a
will
little.
allow you to spray your load on the gricks. Go for it. I
Ugh.
get to make
Woo!
con saves.
Yeah, you got to do a Constitution saving throw of 11.
All right,
We're
let's
all
see.
worse because of this.
I rolled a 2, so that's a no.
Woo! All right, so we get this 4 and 3 sixes. Let's go. Let's see how many of these little gricks my crick.
Oh, no. I have to go. I'm leaving.
We got 11
Ouch.
plus 3, 14.
You shouldn't have let the poison.
What side are you on?
Your poison sprays across the Grick swarm, just
Oh.
killing swaths of them. And it looks like the swarm is diminished to about half capacity.
Noise.
Do
Alright, I think
you
that's
stay
it.
where you are, or do you retreat?
Do they get an attack of advantage if I take a step back?
They do get an attack of opportunity if you step back.
No, I'll stay.
Okay. Buzzleby is done. Esther.
Oh, good. Esther's turn. Come in, Blastin. Where is Esther? That's Adelaide. Yeah. Oh no, Esther's right there. Okay. Is she she's adjacent to them? I'm still not
No,
understanding where.
because it is 10 feet up.
Oh, okay. But if it's 10 feet up. But if it comes down, they'll be touching it, right?
Yes.
All right.
What just
So
happened?
she did.
Oh my god. Just forget everything I've ever done. My life is meaningless.
What are you doing?
You
Alright.
just chuck it. If you chuck it, it'll fix it. Ah! Stop! No. There it is.
Why did it take
It was so scary. It was so big.
So since they're not touching her, she's gonna take a step back from them and also not get attacked of advantage
Attack of
because they weren't
opportunity?
touching.
Correct. They're not in base to base.
Okay. Alright, so now can she hex the swarm?
Yes.
Awesome. So we're hexing the swarm. We definitely can't hex that dex because I don't think anybody's grappling. And nobody's gonna touch this shit. So
You should.
I guess we'll hex their strength. And then let's blast. Let's blast in time.
Just a blast.
Just a blasting.
Came in a blast.
We got 17.
I'm gonna report Esther to HR.
Well, you're gonna report Esther, not Buzzleby, after he just pricked and died?
Puzzlebee is
Your creature.
Esther. Esther made him this way.
All right. You said 17 to hit, or is that damage?
No, 17 to hit plus 7.
That'll hit.
24 to hit. She hasn't rolled damage.
All right, that'll hit. Roll damage.
And damn it, 4.
No,
Plus
it's not
7.
4 plus 7. Yeah.
Yes. So 11.
11 more. Another swath of gricks fall to the ground.
I hate it with
All
everything that is
squished
in
and
me.
spoiled. And there's only like a little bit of the swarm left at this point.
I feel like we could have handled this with like a broom. Like, I feel like this would be overkill. I feel like there would have been a much more efficient way of handling these babies.
I could have done grease maybe and just like
They don't. Well, they're already greasy. Like they're just gonna be even more
Fair.
greasy.
All right,
Fair.
we're gonna attack Buzzlebee with the remainder of the swarm.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
All right, what is Buzzlebee's armor
13.
class? Let's see if he dodges out of the way of the swarm trying to swall on him. 16 on the die. That's a hit.
Damn it!
The swarm surges out from the wall, covering all over Buzzlebee. It takes
Ew.
13 points of piercing damage as they gnaw into his flesh.
You serious? A broom would not have been sufficient. He only has 11 though.
He screams out and goes, and they fall to the ground as they were on him, and they on
Ugh.
the ground.
God. Just every part of this is the worst.
Bumblebee!
Buzzlebee is back in the infernal plane until you call him back.
How do I get him back?
I think we're gonna
Cast
take a
Find
short rest.
Familiar.
Oh, okay. He's not dead?
No, he's not dead.
Was he already dead?
No,
he's
he
not
was.
dead.
He is
I feel better.
he is a demon that you create a body for with magic to bring him onto this plane.
Oh, well, that's much less tragic.
Yeah.
That's very upset.
Yeah, that's why Apollo does the same thing. That's why Apollo's our meat bag.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, see you later.
Well, I'll see you next time. In actuality, it was a horrifying death as they ate their way through his body
Alright. I'm out.
until he dispersed.
Vomit. But I didn't see any of it because I was behind the curtain.
It would have been nightmare inducing.
Apollo and I are scarred for life, I'm sure.
Possibly.
So they're still alive though, but they're on the ground now?
They're not alive. They actually died from the fall damage.
What? God! At first, it would have been sufficient. Could have just knocked them off the wall and they'd all splattered.
You would have been in melee with them, though.
Ooh, yeah, if they fell on you. Ugh. A really long broom.
Possibly. All right, it's 11:41. I say we pause and can complete the Cragmah Castle next
Wrap it
time.
up.
I think we made up for the lack of fighting we did in the last one with the amount of fighting we did in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that this was just going to be all fight.
Oh, good lord. And it's been how many minutes now? 7?
Oh yeah, it's been maybe 15 minutes of, there's been like 3 minutes of fighting
To
and then
be
like
fair, it probably
12 minutes of
took
planning.
us 45
fair.
minutes to decide what slit we were gonna engage.
I think it was a smart decision not to attack the frontal slit.
Oh, yeah. The back
You
slit
always,
is all.
yeah, you go for the hole in the rear. You don't go for the front slit.
It's true. And if you're really careful, you'll notice the unprotected rear hole.
Oh.
Yeah, but that one had a bunch of worms in it.
God, that's gross. All right.
Yeah, so you get it now. You see the problem here.
I do see the problem.
This whole thing is the problem. God, we haven't even gone through half of this place.
You've gone through more than half of this place.
There's only one. This is like a one-story castle.
Half of the
There's
board is still in shadow. Oh, a third. No,
A third is less than a half.
I don't know that I would say it's a third.
Okay, but a lot of that has got to be on the outside of the building, though, right?
Exactly.
Like, I don't think this castle is going all the way back to the corner here.
It's gonna go this far. Just show us the whole thing, man. Oh, shenanigans. There's a whole ass key.
They got speed.
So what do you see? Is it just like a little fuzzy? Like, how do you know what you're uncovering? Or can
I
you
can
not
see
see it
through
at
it.
all? But how do you know what you're uncovering?
It's like just
A little fuzzy?
like a black fuzzy.
We see a black, but can you see
Yes.
through the black?
I can see through the black fuzzy.
So it's not black. So it's
Oh.
like just gray.
No, it's black.
It's
But it's
translucent black.
true. But that's
It's
gray.
translucent black.
No, it doesn't have to change
Just
the
come
color.
look at it. That's what it looks like.
It's so yeah. So it's okay. So it's gray.
Over there eating. Look, we would have been able to tell what her curtain was if we'd had her key earlier.
It's true.
What is a goblin pallet?
That's their beds.
Oh.
It's a nasty quantity of cloth / fur.
What's a concealed door look like? I'm just curious. Why don't you uncover that part of the key?
I actually don't even know if one is in here. Let me look.
Scandal.
Well, if this key is any indication of what's in there, we might want to look out for dotted circles.
Right.
Just to not make y'all think there's going to be concealed doors. They're counting this entrance that was right here as to have been concealed from the outside.
Oh.
Oh,
So
I
you would
would
have
know
had to
that
roll
if I
to
could
see it.
see the.
Is there anything? What is the symbol to indicate that that's concealed? I see nothing.
Is it
Although I
that
do see more.
little arch thing?
Well, it doesn't.
Oh no, it just is a red sea. Like the letter C, not like the ocean.
Right.
Oh, I thought you'd never sink if you were with me.
God.